So yes, welcome to the Dungeons and Donors charity live stream. Let's see, because 2 sessions ago you had just killed the Medici family, two of the prominent members, and do you want me to reveal the thing that your character found?
Should we? Should we though? I mean, we can.
It might come into play.
Yeah.
Found a recipe for a cake.
Yep.
At least that's how he explained it.
That's what he said.
It was really instructions on how to bring about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
So it's a kind of cake, if you think of it.
It definitely. So
Sure.
I believe I said that.
Freaking lie, dude.
I think I said between sessions 4 and 5, 2 weeks had passed or something like that. I think something like that. About 2 weeks had passed, and I know, right? It's been like a month.
It's good.
Well, welcome back, everyone.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So, just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, 2 weeks. Okay, within 2 weeks, war had broken out in the south between a lot of countries that had even been allies for long periods of time. It can be assumed at this point that the rider of war had been making his way north.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You had already had you had seen some brief elements of famine coming down south from the north, which is actually where I think most of your characters were from. I don't remember what we had decided at the beginning. Yeah. Somewhere up north.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Because you were making your way down south. Oh, sorry.
I'll just travel. Cooking.
Yeah. Meth?
No,
Okay.
but I have cooking utensils on the
Oh,
on the
okay.
chef.
Alright.
So
You're a chef.
Are you actually?
Oh, yeah.
My name is Chef.
You're a chef?
Yeah, I have cooking utensils. I'm a cook.
Can
I wonder if I have cooking utensils.
No, I need to not keep on that. I forgot that song was in there too.
For the boomerang.
I keep getting distracted.
So, did you want to say what happened with the 2 of us?
Yes. So those 2 weeks had passed, and 3 of the party members had left off to go take care of their own things, as well as the doppelgangers for each one of you had taken off and kind of gone around and done some things. One of your party members in particular, Alice. Yeah. Atlas.
No, it's Atlas.
Atlas had received word that his tribe from down south had broken out into war, and he went down there to go help them fight. So that's what's become of him. As far as these two, story-wise, you had gone to Mama Verde's door.
We go to see her.
Oh, right.
And instead of the normal sort of what is it, like a green energy that surrounds it, it was a red energy, something evil. So upon opening the door, you realized it had led into a different dimension. One that was, under, in some sort of sewers. Making your way along, you came across a large spider that was tangling somebody up. And killing the spider, you released the man that was in there. He revealed himself to be a young half-elf man named Scrubs, who had been stuck in this interplanar dimension for 40 years. You also I think you also may have learned at this time that this was something called a corrupt gateway or corrupt door, where something had gone wrong with the portal, causing it to, screw up and lead you somewhere else. So, making your way along, how did you end up falling?
We went through another door.
We went back.
You went
Yeah.
back,
We tried
that's
to,
right.
We were like, screw this, we're just going to step back through the magic door before we get stuck or something.
Mhm. And upon opening the door, you were sucked into it, and you started falling for a long time. What was it like?
Yeah. the gravity was pulling us like in a straight direction.
Yeah. And then you started to see small fae around you, little fairies, and just like looking at you. Funny. The three of you. You, and so Nyx, Or, and Scrubs. Then you landed safely on the ground somewhere. The ground was soft and there was some elements of bioluminescence, large mushrooms here and there, lots of little fae flying around. You eventually made your way up to what looked like the entrance to a temple. There were carvings of 4 riders, these indicating the 4 different horsemen. Scrubs, upon reading the first one, I believe, unleashed a what do you call it? Like a champion of one of the horsemen who attacked you, and you were able to destroy it over time. You then decided to. You noticed that killing the champions was linked to the door, as there were 4 slots, and one of the slots lit up after the first one had died. So, having Scrubs summon the second one, you were able to destroy that. Then the third one, you were able to destroy that, leaving
At
the.
which point I almost died, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And that was when Scrubs had done some weird. This whole time, Scrubs had been sort of changing back and forth between what he could do, what seemed like different class abilities. You weren't able to really tie him down to one thing. At which point he used a very powerful smite to finish off one of the enemies. And then trying to summon the 4th rider, the Rider of War, he wasn't able to. The two of you then realized that the Rider of War had already been summoned. And it was Scrubs.
I liked him.
Whoa. Dang.
Yeah, we thought he was cool. We were like, this guy's a bro.
Yeah.
He's got a cool name. But he turned out to be evil.
Yeah, he fought you, but he definitely held back because he wanted to keep you around to make things a little more interesting.
We destroyed him.
Yeah, you
Easy.
attacked him, and did he end up unconscious somehow? Like he hit his head on a rock or something? I don't remember.
He fell into the pit.
Yeah,
Like the
we
hole
pushed
where
him
one
back.
crawled out of or something.
Yeah, and then he hit his head on a rock, so he fell unconscious. So you guys went through the door that had just opened up, and upon going through the door, you realized you were in Mama Verde's tent. Turning back around, you noticed that the door had then closed behind you, and there was no way back to that strange realm.
I immediately gave Mama Verde a hug.
Yes, Mama Verde at this point has grown very ill and is trying to keep up her magic as best she can, but is having lots of trouble. So yeah.
Was that the whole like catch up?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
While all of that was happening, Ezra was getting jacked. He was getting his way on. He was like, getting super buff, and he's not level 20. So and he has like 150 health points. And he can do like 20 points of damage per hit, and he has like 7 attacks.
Alright, so that sounds good.
What?
You're
No.
good. I'm good.
Go back.
Say aye.
Aye?
No.
Alright.
This
That's
is
the
not a
majority of the party
democracy.
right there.
This is a dictatorship.
Alright, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Revolution!
So basically, summary, the horsemen are freaked out. Mama Verde is dying. And
Do we know why she's lying?
I missed a lot.
A mix of
Yeah, it
she's
was
been
like
around
that.
for a long time, and
So it just kinda
the
comes out of
4
nowhere.
horsemen encroaching in. Yeah, making it hard for her to stay alive and keep up with everything. But after the two of you got out of the portal, roughly a day had passed, and you started hearing rumors that the famine had started to recede backwards. Things were growing again. And then you learned that some of the other effects from the east and the west that had started to grow were probably relating to, I think think it was death and conquest. There were little bits of signs that those had begun to start, but those had receded back as well. So in the past 24 hours, 3 of the horsemen had been severely backed off, likely relating to the defeating of their champions. However, the war in the south still rages on. Most recently, the most recent word that came back was that one of the capital cities of one of the countries that had been holding out for a while not to join in the war, one of their capital cities had been attacked by some sort of strange stone constructs that they had assumed had been summoned by their enemy. There were 4 people on scene that tried to prevent this destruction from going any further, but they were unable to stop it, and this caused the last country in the south to join the war. If you don't get it, it's the one shot from last week. The one shot from last week.
Nothing last week?
Does anybody want any sodas?
No, thank you.
Can you get me one?
No.
What do you have?
7-Up, root beer, and Dr. Pepper.
Actually, can I have a root beer?
Yes.
Yeah, give me a root beer.
May I have something? I don't know, something. Surprising.
Hey, Andrew, surprising me too, but not Dr. Pepper.
I already forgot what this is what. Anna, what did you get?
Root beer.
There's your partner.
Thank you.
Alright.
Jojo, do you want anything?
No, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So where are we now?
Well, the 2 of you who had been doing a little adventuring together, getting the lay of the land, you two, finally made your way back into town, the same town that these 2 were still staying in. You had actually just heard recently of a town somewhere up in this area that had actually been cut off. All communication had been cut off from the rest of the world. And it's strange because it's such the city's normally such a connected part of the culture in this area. And just a week ago, all communication had been cut off. Any scouts that had gone there to check it out had not returned.
Uh-oh.
So,
What city is it?
White Bright. No, wait, I actually had a name for it the other day. I'm trying to remember. I'm not going to remember it. Yes.
Was it Dark Hills?
No, I don't think so. But yeah. So, it was said that there were multiple people willing to pay for somebody to go in and resolve this issue. Basically, either go in and fix what's wrong, or go in, figure out what's happened, and report back.
Okay. I do that.
You had me at pay.
Ezra's already there. He ran there.
A level 20 sprint.
Okay. The 4 of you are able to get a cart, courtesy of Mr.
The
Byrne.
4 of us.
A cart. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not there yet. You're dead.
What?
I'm just kidding. You're not
Yeah,
dead.
no, I'm not dead.
Yeah.
I haven't joined the group yet.
Oh.
Yes, because Atlas had
Had homeland problems,
problems.
war and whatnot.
Problems in the tribe.
War chieftains.
And public executions, stuff like that. It's politics.
Yeah, the usual.
Office politics.
Blood sacrifice.
My
I'm sure
firstborn
that's
child gone.
So the 4
Sorry,
of you,
man.
Virgin slaughtered.
I F in the chat for you.
No, really.
4 of you borrowing a cart from Mr. Burnrat,
Yay.
your trusty companion, who never,
Trusted?
I don't like
not trusted. He just
Trusty.
gives you some stuff every once in
I
a while.
mean,
when
he
you
I
fixed
trust
my
trust him.
sword, so.
I mean, you pretty much, yeah, he did give you a new sword. Yeah.
Can't say no.
He's like, just bring me some meats every so often.
I guess something I have gives us advantage now. Fighting creatures.
Oh yeah. He's Alistair. So,
I mean, he just gives me the creeps. He's just a big giant rat dude. Serving drinks.
okay,
And
this
he's
is getting a
not-
little
like,
racist.
That's gotta be like an HR thing.
Hey,
He
it's,
needs a hairnet over his whole body.
his whole body.
Get it?
Yeah, no, I get it. That's
Yeah,
kind
I
of.
don't know why.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Hey,
What? What did you say?
shut up.
Sitting is up their tails.
Huh.
That's true.
That's what you said.
And the toes.
Don't forget to donate to children. Dallas Children's Health, Children's Miracle Network hospital thing. Because they do good stuff.
We're halfway through our current goal.
Wait, let me do some math.
Of 1
No, we're not.
million.
What do you think?
we're 10 away from
We're 1/3
half.
of the way there.
Yeah.
Tit. So, upon making your way closer to the town, you do notice some smoke rising from within, and the walls, all the gates are like closed off from the rest of the world. Everything that's normally open is shut. Those of you that know of this town know that, well, which I guess if you're not from here, you might not know. Well, from what you've learned, this town is normally one that's very well connected to the rest. They do a lot of trading and other things. The culture is very diverse.
Like Big Sherman. Commerce.
We're trying to very diverse.
Cultural exchange.
Fairly diverse.
We have like one good like Asian food restaurant.
Yeah, we have.
Manageable.
It's Panda Express.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I was gonna say the best Mexican restaurant we have here is Taco Bell. I'm sure that's
Obviously, it's Taco Bueno. The idiots.
obviously it's Chicken Express. Oh wait.
Loki Taco Casa. That's
Been there once.
a no, huh?
No, yeah.
Looking at the city with very tall walls, you actually do notice a couple silhouettes off in the distance, just sort of eyeing the town from afar. Because this city, there are some villages like surrounding the city, but they don't seem to have anybody in them at the moment. The city itself is walled off from the rest of the world, and all the gates are shut. There are quite a few gates surrounding it, just so that it can be even more connected. However, like every single one of them has been closed.
I hustle towards those two creepy guys to check and see what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
There are two tall.
Take it to the back there.
There are two
Yeah.
tall
I just
individuals
want to talk to
uh,
him.
that you make your way up to. One of them you instantly recognize as very familiar. It is Titan,
Oh,
the
Titan!
Goliath.
Bruh! What's up?
He's sort of standing there staring at the wall. Big wall. We go.
Big wall, we go. I agree.
Hello, friends.
I'm not your friend.
Small.
I'm not your friend.
Small.
I'm your small.
You small.
Yeah, I know. I've been looking in the mirror, dude. I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
Tiny twig.
Actually, he's just a little fun jacked. He's telling just.
Favorite
Since
old
our
man.
last-
He pets your head.
Oh, okay. I'll
Okay,
tolerate
Titan.
Little girl.
That's me.
And the green bean.
All right.
All right.
This is brother.
Hey.
He big brain. I small.
Hey, big
It's big
brain.
brain time.
What's your name, brother?
My name is Ronin.
Ronin.
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
My
I'm
name
Nix.
is Ronin Wolf Swift.
Whoa, that's a badass name.
Whoa, is that,
So,
is that
I take
your
that.
Indian name?
Yep.
We hear about town.
Yeah.
Hey,
is it-
Ronan, do you smoke?
I bait.
Bro, it's bad for you. It's fucking fancy.
Yeah.
You're dead.
I'm already dead.
Yes, goodbye.
Yes, grass.
We take
Anyways.
secondhand smoke damage.
I can't believe the fucking favorite government is gonna ban vapes before they ban automatic crossbows.
What? That is not where I thought that was going. Hey, yeah, no, we heard about what y'all are doing. Is it cool if I tag along?
I converse with them. See, it's cool.
I'm gonna
Is
say
it-
hell yeah.
Is it cool?
It's cool. It's chill. Chill with all. Oh, okay, you're dead.
I mean,
You're dead to me.
I think we can use as
I
much
big
help
smash.
as we can get.
Brother
Especially,
is brother big, but big fairy.
What?
well, I like.
What?
Big fairy?
He. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Well,
He.
There you have it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
oh my gosh.
I scale the wall.
He in touch with the weird science.
That's a 18 plus 2.
It'll work.
No science?
The weird science you use. And
Alchemy.
Oh,
and you use. And
I don't use it.
I don't use it.
I'm up on the wall. I rolled an 18 plus 2. I'm already up the wall.
okay, so you make your way over to the wall. Looking at it, it seems possible, but it's pretty high up. It's probably
You
gonna
gain
take
extra health
multiple
now
laps.
for short
I can
rest.
just throw you up.
I'm not gonna get
Hmm?
far with
We
that.
gain extra health during short rest now when I'm around.
I mean, I don't know. I rolled a 20. I feel like that'd be like
I
pretty
didn't
sufficient.
level my
but I'll
character
roll
this
it.
whole time.
Wait, did you roll a 20?
I rolled an 18 plus 2.
Okay, 18 plus 2. If it was a nat 20, I might say then easily.
I mean, I feel like 20, like nat 20 is like you naturally do the thing.
Yeah.
But I'll roll it. This is a 19 plus 2, 21. That's a 20 and a 21.
Okay, well, make one more.
That's a 11 plus 2. That's 15.
Yeah, believe it or not, you're able to just start like, you just like,
Well, I mean, I am like a lizard dude. So
yeah,
I'm
you
like,
just start
That's
climbing
true.
up this
Oh,
wall. You're
heck
like,
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Like, how small are you?
I would say
He's
I'm like,
normal.
like 5 foot, like 5.5 foot.
Okay.
I'm like short. Like most like
Wait,
dragons are
is
like
he not
6
the same
foot something.
person?
but, like,
Yeah.
I'm
No.
shorter.
Okay.
I thought he was the dragon.
So like I got pretty good decks.
Nice.
are you a lizard folk or a dragonborn?
I'm a dragonborn. Well, like I guess I get commonly mistaken for it because I'm short. I got that
Oh.
level.
Nice.
Got it. Okay. Yep. Yeah, you're able to make your way up the wall pretty easily. You have a couple of moments at the closer to the top where you think the bricks are a little less stable, but you're able to work around it, and you're able to get yourself on top of the wall.
Okay. I do that and I say like to the big dudes down there. I'm like, hey, if I fall, you're ready to catch me, okay?
He's smaller now.
Okay. I guess I do a perception check of the city.
Okay. See what you can see from up there.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 3 plus what is it? What is it?
City.
Wisdom.
I see it.
So that's just a 3.
Okay.
There's a city in those.
Battery running low. Oh, did I not plug in my laptop?
Where
I have the.
You're level 2 and they have that much health? Damn.
Because barbarians get a D12.
I'm a little bit stupid.
I think they
So yeah, looking out around the city from this vantage point, it's a little hard to see
16.
because some of the smoke is
much do you
going.
Oh, 18.
It's hard to see through it. You could
I
probably
really
make
am
your way
doing well.
around the wall, but there are parts of the wall where
I've
the
never been
ground is broken, so it might be like difficult terrain to be able to move around there.
Okay. I yell to them, hey, there's smoke. This place is under attack.
Dang.
Can you open up the gate by chance? Or like.
What?
Can you open up the gate?
Yeah.
Please.
What?
Gate open.
I didn't get
Now, please.
I didn't get to spell a
I'm
message.
not gay. I'm totally straight, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. Ezra's
I start crying.
Okay,
I should have
I guess I try to open the gate, like, from, like, where I am. I guess I could just, like, walk towards it. Like, balance myself on the thing.
Okay. Like
Maybe.
it's like
Making
Or, like, I don't know. I guess, like, how does it
check.
look like?
you would have to go down like into the wall because there's with the gate. It's kind of like a drawbridge.
Oh, okay.
Or at least this one in particular is more of a drawbridge.
Mhm.
There's sort of a dried out creek beneath, which may have been a river at some point for the drawbridge to go over.
Okay.
But if you were to get down in there, you could probably find where the lever is that would open the drawbridge.
Okay, I do that.
Okay. You make your way down. It's a little dark.
So now.
You can actually hear
You're gonna
somebody groaning around one of the corners.
I ready myself with my sword and shield.
Okay. If you notice straight ahead of you is where the lever is that would supposedly open the drawbridge door gate, and there is a skeleton that is wrapped around it. That it looked like he died holding it closed.
Well, I pop it open.
Okay, you pop it open. The rest of you can see that the drawbridge gate starts to slowly descend.
I float faster, so it goes on faster.
Okay. It starts going, and then it sort of hits the ground with sort of a thud.
I got it.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Ronin.
Also, hey, I found some like groaning man, dude. There's some like that, like groaning noises. I think this dude might be getting oral sex from somebody.
What?
Okay, so you are you making your way around the corner, going to go find the source of this?
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna hide behind his leg.
What?
Like you go first, dude.
And then I looked to my brother Titan. I'm like, hey, dude, go ahead and lead the way.
Smash!
Yeah, go smash, buddy. Go do that.
Are you just thing? Smash.
Hulk mash!
Is he fucking green? Is he green? Like, what's his teeth look like?
He effectively looks exactly like an ogre.
I can
Like,
make a brain.
he probably has some ogre's blood in him.
Are you an ogre? Or are you just like...
No, they're.
Goliath.
How's your
I was gonna
half-brother?
say they're probably like half brothers.
Yeah, we're half brothers.
Okay.
What's
Because the
father
leader,
mother?
because the leader of the clan, he's the only man allowed to do it.
Oh God.
So yeah, they also share the same father.
Okay.
Yo,
So
dude.
yeah, check out this groaning noise.
Yeah. Moving your way over, you actually, the closer you get to the sound, the more you start to pick out a couple different voices making the groaning. Maybe even more than that.
I do a perception check. See, like, to discern, like, if it's like a large amount or just like...
Okay.
That's a 10. Plus that, so 10.
It's hard to tell.
Can I help him?
Yeah.
Go for it. Okay.
Why don't you guys just also make individual rolls? But like, I mean, I guess I could like... What is it, give me advantage?
Yeah.
That's a 5.
I helped.
You help.
So like, okay, another one. That's a 9.
Okay. So basically, like they're both.
I'm just fucking
They're,
like trying
they're
to
both
listen.
like
They're
talk. They're talking.
listen harder.
They're like, okay, I think this is what it is, and it just makes it harder to hear.
Yeah, I'm just like, I have bad hearing problems.
I think we should go in.
Okay, so you're in sort of in the city at this point. Do you see a lot of the buildings are boarded up, or occasionally there are boarded up buildings like the windows and stuff, even the doors, and then some of the buildings are just outright destroyed. But you don't see some skeletons here and there, which seem like if they had died here, it would have been a lot longer ago.
Yeah.
Like they shouldn't be skeletons at this point. But yeah, making your way further in, it's sort of an eerie feeling.
Maybe they got burned to death.
Potentially.
Wouldn't they be charred
I think,
then?
yeah, they're charred.
Perception check. Are they
I was gonna
charred?
say survival.
19. Oh wait, survival.
Okay, yeah.
Survival.
Plus 3.
Okay.
Oh dang.
You don't know what this is?
Whatever happened here,
That's how you live so long.
the skeletons that you're looking at right now, it looks like their bones were picked clean.
Oh no.
Piranhas.
First fucking
Piranhas with feet.
fucking
More
Dr. Who
cannibals.
fashion piranhas.
So I was
More
busy
cannibals.
leveling my character. Why are we here exactly? Hey,
Are you asking why you're here?
That was a very
I was very busy leveling my character.
Oh,
Uwee's been very distracted this whole time.
yes. Uwee and Ezra had figured out or had heard about this town that had been normally really outgoing and like connected to the rest of the world had suddenly like cut itself off from everyone like a week ago, and that there were people that had basically like businesses and stuff that had connections there that were willing to pay for somebody to find out what happened or solve the solution.
So we're just investigating.
Pretty much.
Alright, cool. I'm off at it.
Sorry, Uwee, there's no meat for you to take from the body.
Yeah.
Bone meals time.
Bone meat.
Ah,
You make some
just
bone
bone
broth.
meat.
Thank God.
That's too good.
Okay, so I guess we check out this moaning noise. I've been trying to check out for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's just.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, I actually have in my explorer's bag. I have a torch. I pull it out.
Okay.
It's like a dark area.
Yeah, is it dark?
It's still midday-ish.
But if we're
Around
going,
this, you're sort of making your way into an alley at this point, and it is a little bit dark, so the torch definitely helps.
Okay.
I pull that bad boy out.
So when
Turn the light.
once you pull the torch
does
out,
Ezra say that?
Ezra says I canonically.
how many of you have dark vision?
I believe that. Yes, I have dark vision.
Okay.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
I don't think Goliaths do. No.
Humans don't.
Humans don't, and Dragonborn don't.
I don't think so. I presume no.
I don't think so either
Probably
because
not.
for a while I played Dragonborn like exclusively.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
So-
So yeah.
So, before anybody else, the two of you see hiding, sort of, not really hiding, but like in the shadows, is sort of a mob of malnutritioned, human-like individuals all sort of crowding around one spot, and this is definitely the source of the moaning. They're like,
What kind of moaning? Okay.
Oh.
There's a lot of kinds of moaning.
I don't know. We've
that
been trying
still-
to determine what kind of
is
moaning
that-
it was for a long time.
Holy shit. K-pop fans, dude. We're in the fucking K-pop area, the capital.
I cast.
I don't get it.
What?
Korean pop.
I really am not sure how
What?
to pronounce this. Fiery Fire,
Even
which basically,
Fairy Fire?
huh?
Fairy Fire?
Fairy Fire. You know what that does, then?
Vaguely.
Basically, they all get lit up, and not damage wise, but like we get advantage to attacks and everything, and they have no advantage of
Like a
like hiding or invisibility.
Okay, yeah.
They have to make
how
some
many, how
dex-
many, okay, they made dex.
Dex saving throws, and it's everything within a 20-foot cube. So I can't point
Okay.
random view to middle of them.
Okay, yeah, that hits most of them. You can see there's a good sized group of
So they should. So we should all be able to see them real easily and get advantage on each attack if they are hostile.
Yeah.
Oh, they are more than hostile.
They're
They are
more.
very
Okay.
hostile.
And then the Hulk's in front.
yep.
They make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, and I think they have to pass 13.
That's what
That's how many use do I got? I still just have 2.
What was that? What do they have to beat?
13, I believe. What was I looking at? I already forgot.
Okay. There are about 6 of them. 2 of them succeed.
2 of them succeed.
4 of them are now lit up.
I make them the color green is what they're glowing. And they're dim light. They're producing dim light.
Okay, so there are now 4 dimly lit, green glowing, rotten flesh individuals. And as soon as you pull out your torch, you can see the rest of everybody else can see them as well now. Well, also because of that. But you pull out your torch, and then a couple of them turn their heads at you.
I have the torch to Ord.
Okay.
Got him.
Do you speak common?
Halo well met.
Initiative.
Oh, okay.
I also make small like objects. I can make objects glow too, just to make more light
Okay.
around the area. Bottle.
That's a 20.
Ugh.
18 plus. Aw, dang.
Wait, I have advantage on initiative, right?
Not in this character.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
I rolled 2 guys.
I get +3 to my initiative.
Ooh, 21.
Oh dang.
No, I only get +2.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Probably.
Hello. Just tweed.
This is just probably the 9.
What did you get?
It was
10.
just tweed.
10.
Sorry.
10.
17 actually.
21.
20.
9.
Dude, I rolled a natural 9.
Really? I rolled a natural.
Alright, so it sounds like Nyx is going first to go.
Haha.
You rolled a natural 2.
You got a 20.
Not
Yes.
2.
Literally.
I like that.
I tripped.
Whoops. What are you again?
10?
Cleric, you know?
Oh, what'd you get?
17.
17?
I had to roll point out. Because I'm like blessed with it.
This is gonna have me memorize some of the names.
Jojo?
10.
So I couple I remember.
And you got 9.
Is that spot Uwee?
10.
This is like Owie. Uwee.
Which order are these going?
Actually, wait, let me think.
I think it's left to right.
Yeah, left to right.
I'm really that far back with a 17.
Am I?
It's not fair with a 9.
Wait. I had 10.
Oh, I'm thinking of.
I was like-
this mixed up. I lost the magnet.
It's right there by the foot. Is that it?
Remind me again. Okay, Aaron, you're first.
21.
21.
21.
Followed by
20.
20.
We got
10.
17.
Yeah, 17.
Uwee. Yes. I was confused by your names.
Yeah.
Uwee's next. Followed by the.
White privilege.
And then Ronin got a 10. Or got a 9. Titan got like 3.
He's
Oh.
in the front.
That's what we've got as far as initiative.
Sweet.
And let me get this set up as far as the tiles. Pepperoni, my brother.
Did you see that?
What was that? Was it a ghost?
In a minute, you get a call from Tweet. I couldn't come tonight. Sorry. Landon, do your shiny moves.
Zoinks.
Oh, like zoinks!
Oh, man.
How's that?
Whoa, look at the scoops down. Hey, I can scoop things. Yes, please.
Re-rack?
My glasses.
Okay.
Never-
Okay,
Would
buddy.
you want those dudes?
Oh, the gummies. Thank you.
My
I
glasses.
This is the red.
thought they were the
I
actual
can't see
Scooby
without
snacks to
my
go
glasses.
by.
Okay, so right now, got a specific goblin for the.
I am drawing Nick.
Yeah, I also have a specific figure. Oh, yes, I do have a specific figure for you. A few of you have specific figures.
I thought I did too.
You, sir. Well, I mean, like, I had specifically bought them because I knew what they were going to be playing. Because I was at RTX at the time. That's when we were setting things up.
D&D Wizards of the Coast to make a custom like, little figurine for you.
On the back is a picture of you IRL. Like,
How far back are you?
talking about your spirit's quote.
How far back?
Yeah, as far as like where physically you are.
I thought it was gonna be like right behind Titan,
Yeah, yeah. That's what that picture too.
and then he was gonna be right behind me, and then I didn't know. But y'all,
I don't know if that was at the back. That was tripping elderly.
dude, well, you were talking about that thing earlier about my AC. It's like 10 plus my dex plus con.
Yes, yeah, on upper defense.
Yeah, that's actually pretty sick.
Yeah.
But
If you get your like con up, you can have a ton of health and
Constitution is my highest because for Wild Surge in level 3, that's what you base it off of. So, yeah. I kind of just put all my eggs in Constitution.
All of my eggs in Constitution.
That's a lot of eggs.
Yep. Gotta get all them eggs.
all of the meds.
Yep.
As in Megalodon?
It looks like
Did you watch that?
he'd be.
Noel came in and was like, alright, you got my attention.
Oh, yeah.
And it
He's
ended up
a
being
goner.
like,
Absorb his power.
The med with meh. They
nice.
just change one letter, one direction.
You ever seen the stats for Shaggy?
I
Like
kind
how
of
fast
like
you can actually
a
run and
figurine
everything,
for my personal
and how
character.
tall he is.
Yeah,
I
same.
love it.
We doing this?
I remember him like being able to run like
Next.
40 miles an hour.
You are up first.
Sweet.
That's expensive.
Yeah. We should have one at the library.
That would be so
You can
cool.
rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Huh?
Not rent, but maybe just go use it.
I can like
Like, hey, fuck this
Just want to go
guy.
library for something.
Sneak attack?
Sneak attack, yeah.
Yep, okay. They haven't gone yet, so I think that's all I want. Well, because that might be specifically the assassin. I'm trying to remember how sneak attack goes.
What?
Do you want to look it up for me?
Look what up?
I find the rogue. So I'm still trying to understand how the rogue sneak attacks.
Yeah, you got a rope.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay, sneak attack.
You want to paint it?
With the turn, you can deal an extra d6 on a creature you hit with an attack. If you have advantage on the attack roll, attack must use them as a ranged weapon. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. The enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have So I think the reason JoJo was getting those the other day for the one shot was because he took the assassin 3rd level.
Yeah.
And so, like, that one, it was like on your first round in combat, you get an extra sneak attack.
Yeah.
So is this how my character looks?
What the hell? What is that?
Oh my gosh. What is that?
Oh my god.
That's horrifying.
That's what I was
Undo.
picturing.
That's what I was
Yeah.
picturing.
Why did you...
Alright. I looked up Goliath figurine and it says Funko Legacy action figure, Evolved Goliath action figure, and that's what it is.
That's from the video game Evolve.
So that's what a Goliath is, right?
I
Cool.
mean, I feel like
Bada bing,
it's
bada boom.
But he's
That's how I picture myself, so.
No, my mom was also a Goliath, so shit.
That's too scary.
Sweet.
You're right. I should just get the pop adorable looking one.
20, not a nat 20 though.
alright.
Listen, Ash.
Yes. Definitely not the music I chose.
Nintendo
Oh,
Fight
look, a
music.
second ad. Ad-free YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. You're my hero.
Yeah, you're a YouTube hero.
This is true. I'm the Legend 27.
You are the Legend 27. That's 5. 11 damage. It was 20 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. 11 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yo, someone trade me initiative so I can bless her. Someone trade me initiative, I'll give you some shit.
Okay, so this one right in front takes 11 points. Did you pierce or do a ranged attack?
Pierce.
Okay, so you went up to the jabby jab.
Jabby jab stab.
Just jab jab stab. Yep. Okay. Anything else? You can disengage at 2nd level, right?
I don't think I can.
That's the second level?
Wait, we're on second level now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Even though you just said it.
Yep.
I'm done.
So you're right here. Here's
Yeah.
the guy.
I'll disengage.
Okay. Are you gonna move back?
Yeah, just a tad.
Just move back.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You ever paint
That is
them
me.
before?
Ezra, you ready to go?
How far away are they?
The closest one's like 20 feet.
And you said they were like, are they clumped up or like they spread apart?
Quite a bit. Can you see this from here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're quite a bit clumped up, so at most they're like 20, 25-ish feet from each other.
How much are they?
They're like the farthest distance between two of them is like 25 feet, I think.
Oh okay.
I'd probably say
So,
20 just because of
okay.
his effect, how it worked.
I want to aim for the middle of them to get as many of them as I can, and I'm going to use my draconic weaponry.
Okay. Is it a cone?
It's a 5 by 30 feet cone, yeah.
That's like 30 feet. Okay.
So like it can reach them, but it can only go like 5 feet, or not go 5 feet. It can like width of like 5 feet. So I'm like hoping to get like at least like 2 of them or something.
It's a cone, so it's
No, it's a 1.
So it's in a straight line. You can hit with the breath weapon probably 2 of them.
Nice. Alright, I'll do that.
So right there. And they have to make a saving throw, dexterity.
So they have to make 8 plus. So they have to beat a 12.
Dex.
Yes. 8. Yeah, 12 dex.
Okay, 1 fails, 1 succeeds.
Okay.
Don't forget.
They take.
Are you running advantage? If they're attacking the glowing ones, they get advantage.
That's a good point.
So sorry, what?
But it's a saving throw for them. That's what it's so.
Okay.
They'll have disadvantage.
1 takes 10 and then 1 takes 5.
Okay. Anna, did you roll with advantage just a minute ago?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And I'm going to use Action Surge, which is a new second level thing I can do. And I'm going to go up to one of them and I'm going to hit him with my greatsword. Whichever one's just closest to me.
Okay, this one's the one that's taken 5 damage.
Well, that's an 8. Does that hit?
8 total?
Oh wait, 8 plus that's a 13.
Yep, that hits.
Nice. Okay, so 5, 6, 11, plus 3. That's a 14. That's 14 damage.
14? Okay.
And then I'm gonna disengage.
Can you disengage?
I think. So. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. What level 2 yet?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So you're able to run up and you like chop one of his arms off, and he like a little bit of his side. It goes into his side a little bit as well, and he's knocked prone from it, and he's still alive, but he's pretty much dead.
Okay. As he's on the ground, as a free action, I flip him off. Double bird.
Okay.
And I do it real hard, like I'm like this.
Got it. Okay. And Uwee, you're up. And we're up next after that. And then there's Ronin. So can you see this at all?
Yeah, I was just trying to
Bonus
see the
action.
battle.
Okay, that's fine. Make sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't get the stream up on my laptop.
What up on your
Not because of you, because
Oh, okay.
I cast
Are you not using
heroism on you.
Oh, you're casting heroism on me?
Mm-hmm.
What does that do exactly?
You get beginning of your turn +3 to your HP, temporary points, so it goes past your max HP, and then you cannot be frightened.
I cannot be frightened.
Mm-hmm. You're immune to frightened.
Okay.
Sweet.
And then as my bonus, I inspire you.
Sweet.
Or.
Inspire. You do a little song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it does a little song.
I always do.
Thanks.
A little ditty.
I dance, sing, make fun of the enemy.
It's like,
And where am I? Who am I?
you're right there.
I like where I am.
Yeah. All right, and that is your turn. Yes.
Yes.
All right, zombie turn. I mean, oops.
Figure out how exactly.
Boy, Ronin.
I'm dead.
Definitely, he's going to stand up and go from
He gets an attack of opportunity while he's standing up.
I can't rage. And
5 doesn't hit you, does it?
Because it's a bonus
Nope.
action, right?
Okay.
Do I get to hit him back?
So you use your bonus
No.
action first,
Yeah,
right?
he does.
It's,
And
you
then
didn't move
use
away from
attack.
him.
Because it's not
Let's
really
try.
in the 3 orders. So.
Okay.
I
I didn't know if
see.
it had its
Okay.
through.
Another one moves up to you and attacks.
It says so in the book. I just did it.
Close to
It says so in the book. It's just
I play
it just says
Barbarian's
Ezra.
Way for stand
The
up.
second one moving up to you sort of trips
But
and
this thing wanted
fumbles.
me to, and I
I'll
was
give
like,
you an attack of
wow,
opportunity
this
on
thing
it.
gets
Nice.
strong fast.
Do I roll? See if it is.
Just roll
I use
regular.
it
Yeah,
hard.
try and hit.
My main weapon.
That's a 18 plus 3.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Was that one of the ones he already like? What's your draconic like?
Oh yeah, this is one of the ones that he
Oh,
already made.
my thing did 10 to 1 that it hit and 5 to 1 it did. So 2, 3, 5. That's an 8.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, that's 1 to 10.
They're just falling at my feet.
Okay, so he trips and you slash him as he like fumbles behind you.
Cool beans.
Alright, and then this one's gonna move up to Titan. This one moves up to Nyx, the one that she just attacked and backed away from. So
Come at me, bro.
what's that?
I said come at me, bro.
Does a 9 hit you, Nyx?
No, sir.
Alright.
Bro, these dudes are weak sauce.
Got him.
Oh, can I ask a question about them?
Uh-huh.
Do they have weapons or are they just like zombies? Like,
Yeah, they're just like hitting with their arms.
okay, I see.
Are we talking about like Night of the Dead zombies or like World War Z
Or George
zombies?
Romero zombies or
They don't
like
seem like
Robert
weapons.
Kirkman zombies.
You never seen either?
It's been a while. What did I decide his? I don't know if I decided stuff.
Are we talking like it chapter, or I guess like the first one, like it, like the leper zombies or like
God.
Robert Kirkman zombies?
None of that now. I'll have none of that.
Mm-mm.
Yes, like that.
Out.
Are we talking like 27 days later zombies or like Night of the Living Dead?
27 days
You
later
said
or
27.
27 weeks
It's
later?
20,
It's 28.
28 days later.
Yeah, I used to that. I was like, oh no.
Well, there's both.
Well, I mean, it's basically the same thing.
27 days later.
And 27 weeks later?
No,
It's
no,
28 days,
it's
28
28
weeks.
Yeah, it's
And
28
then
days later.
there was always rumor that there was a 28 months later, but I never.
28 years later? Can I get enough in the
that
chat?
wouldn't happen because in the movies they canonically starve. They starve like the zombies.
Yeah.
So like that can happen.
That's right. Fine. Okay, with that.
That's the person said. You know.
9.
F.
Bro, I want to know who that person is who said they love me. I want to ask them his name.
It's Chase.
Is Chase?
That's
Chase,
his.
I love you.
That's his username.
Chase, teach me how to get sick gains.
Alright, 3 of the zombies move up on Titan and attack, and
Attack
2.
on
Titan.
Titan.
I'm not gonna call them zombies. That's cliche. I'm gonna call them
Ghouls.
Yeah, ghouls. Some crazy ghouls.
Some gangrenous ghouls.
Yeah.
2 of them are able to like latch into him with their claws, and he like sort of lets out a.
He's pissed. Is he infected?
Bro, we gotta take care of this dude. Dude, he's your brother. We gotta kill him.
Alright,
We gotta.
and that is
How
going
many
to be.
What happened to
turn.
Titan? What happened?
He
A
got
couple of them
bit.
scratched him.
Alright, we'll kill him.
Ronin, it is your turn.
What you gotta do?
My God.
Do I?
How much knowledge do you have of zombies in this world?
Tons of knowledge. Lots of knowledge.
I feel like zombies are like a pretty rare thing because it's like a necromancer type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I roll to.
Are you trying to figure out if he's going to become infected?
Would that be investigation or would that be
History, maybe.
history?
Or,
I got a
Maybe
little boost
history.
here.
No, go back to investigation.
Medicine or
Well, I mean, it depends. Are they Robert Kirkman or are they World War Z zombies? That is what I think. Shut up.
yeah, no, you're trying to figure out.
I think it's a straight up athletics check. That I mean, in all honesty, no. Go ahead. Yeah. So in the
You do a
history,
backflip to see how the zombies are.
Yeah.
I'll allow it as. Do you want to do this as your? This I think it'd be your action to do an investigation, or you could just straight up attack your brother.
oh,
So we just.
I
How
don't
many
think you
are
should do
there?
that outright. Just
I think we should do that afterwards. But
6 in total, 4 are right in front of him.
are those 4 all glowing, or
um,
are they all glowing? The 4 right on them.
Yes, actually, I'll say.
do I roll to see if he's like gonna live or be
we
fine?
can do it after the fight.
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know. You should.
So I should kill him then.
in the heat of the moment, you
Well, I
didn't
mean, it's
notice he
like-
got attacked.
Yeah, you're right.
We're in combat right now, so you just
Yeah.
like.
I'm gonna go ahead and I guess go forward and attack the one to his right.
Dramatically scream, no.
He's right. The one that's attacking Nix right now.
Oh yes.
Okay.
That'll. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna use Great Axe.
Are you going to rage, question mark? Or are you going to save it?
Should I save it? I don't.
This fight's half over, probably.
Yeah. I'll just save it. I don't. This is our first encounter.
I was like, just do it.
Oh.
I think you should save it. I don't want you to die.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say
So,
that.
Yeah. I'll just. I'll save it. I'll just use my Great Axe.
Okay. Roll it.
That's gonna be
Wait.
8.
That hits.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Bro, that's
Wait, wait.
sweet.
But doesn't he get advantage?
I haven't
Am I
been
getting that
those
20?
He gets. Does he get advantage from the heroism or?
From them being glowing.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, advantage. So roll again.
So maybe not 20?
I rolled another 3. Okay.
Well,
Well, whatever. It still
Well, you
hits.
hit.
No, not 20.
All right. 1d12 plus 3. So that's gonna be 12.
12 points of damage.
Yes.
8 really hits.
That's crazy.
12 points of
Yeah, it's our
damage.
first encounter. I wasn't gonna like. Yes.
All right. You just come up and chop its head clean off.
Let's go. Oh.
So yeah. Up
Me when I
next-
chop somebody's head off.
Up next is going to be Or.
Nice.
I use channel divinity for an undead.
Whoa.
Wait, I probably have to move forward because it says undead within 30 feet. So I probably need to scoot it.
Here, or do you want to go further?
Can I go like go around here like right on this one?
You get right at
Will that reach on? No, I don't think so.
30,
Yeah.
5, 20.
You should get in range where they can't grab you.
The 30 radius, or is it a 30 radius centered around you?
So undead within 30 feet.
Within 35. Okay, yeah. Then they're all close enough now. Okay.
Turn undead within 30 feet must make a DC 13 Wisdom save or be turned for 1 minute or until damaged.
Okay.
So focus on like 1 or 2, and then those will be around the wall.
What was the DC?
13.
Okay. I guess you'll find out. Do you know automatically?
It's like 1 sentence. This whole thing is literally 1 sentence. But I'm sure I could look up more.
Okay. Because we'll be turned for 1 minute. I don't know if you know automatically.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, you present your holy symbol and like it sort of glows.
Speak a prayer.
Yes. Is that your turn?
Domino
or-
says. What?
Is that going to be your
That
turn?
is an action, but I was going to use a bonus action.
Okay.
What's up, trouble?
Not alone.
Cool.
Don't forget to donate to Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
Yes.
So we are supporting them. Link in bio.
Just kidding.
Link in bio. I always plug my merch. I didn't realize.
So this is complicated.
Okay.
I'm going to use Sanctuary. It's a bonus action currently.
Okay.
Can I do it on myself?
Yes.
Can I move close to the fight?
Yeah, you can move it on yourself.
Alright, I'm going to need to do it on myself.
Wow.
Okay. It says any creature you target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Or pick a new target.
Right.
Or forfeit the turn.
Yeah. Can't forfeit the attack.
Forfeit the attack. Yep. Okay.
Sweet. I was going to use it on myself, but then I moved super close.
Alright, so does that effect start immediately?
I feel like it does.
Yeah, I
Okay,
feel like
so it is now in effect, and if they get attacked, even if it's in this round, it ends.
What? The turn?
Yeah.
Oh, the turn. Yeah, it says if they're attacked, it ends.
Okay.
But it lasts. Turn for 1 minute or until damaged.
Okay.
So, yeah. But like a bunch of them are weak, right?
The ones on the sides, definitely. It is now Titan's turn. Next, you will be up after that.
Alright.
Alright, Titan, looking angry as all heck. He's going to attack the first one he can see. That'll hit. And 3. Okay, got it. 11. Okay. Slamming his axe down on the first one in front of him. Does a good chunk of damage, like chops off a whole arm. And his axe like hits into the ground, and he's having to like pull it out.
That's what I like to hear.
That's a good chunk of damage indeed.
Nice hit, bro.
That's quite a bit of
Nice hit, bro.
damage.
We need Flex Seal.
Alright, and that is going to be his turn. It is now Nyx's turn, and Ezra, you will be up after that.
Guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Stabby time!
Alright, there's one right in front of you, the one that just got hit.
Yep.
Just lost his arm.
He's going down. I
Uh-huh.
hope. 16?
That definitely hits.
Yay.
I tried to.
8 damage plus 2, so 10 damage.
10 damage? Alright.
Let me check out this.
Wow, what is that?
I found it over here. What is this?
Look on the bottom of
Let's
his
see about the wrap.
Invisible Stalker.
Oh, yeah. Those things are tough. Spooky boy.
Looks like a wacky inflatable arm man.
I should paint him to be honest. Alright, so you stab right through his skull and pull it out, and his body drops to the ground.
Yo.
Great stabbing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, Ezra, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to attack the nearest one with the sword again.
Okay. There's one right in front of you. Go for it.
Hey, is that the one I've like already hit?
He's already taken quite a bit of damage.
Okay. So that's a 10. I can't remember if I had anything to that.
Yeah, that'll hit. Oh, you can tell.
What do you add for attacking? I forget.
You
Just like-
probably strength and proficiency.
Okay,
bonus.
so yeah, okay, that definitely hits then. Okay.
Okay. What is your? Go ahead and roll damage now.
2, 6 plus 3, so that's 9 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
You just like split him, not quite like all the way through, but at least halfway through. It's just split open.
I cleft him in 20. And I hit.
Yeah.
How many hit
And he
points
just
is
drops to the
that?
ground. 2.
Yeah, 2 hit points, 2 AC.
Yeah. And let's see. Is that going to be your whole turn?
Yes, that's all I can do.
All right. Uwee, you're going to be up next. And after that is the zombies, followed by Ronin.
So how many are left? 4?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3.
I guess to stab the tall one right there. That's kind of.
Okay. You stabbed. Go and roll to hit.
I hit. I roll a 13. I haven't even add on.
Okay. And was that with advantage?
What the damage is?
It should be with advantage.
10, 12. I think I'm using my D8. Yeah. There it is. 6.
Oh,
6.
damage. Okay. Alright.
I didn't realize my bonus action and expire.
Alright.
Wait, so what's
You're
his name?
inspired.
Ronnie?
Do I stay inspired?
Yes.
Ronin?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably Ronin.
You've inspired.
Inspiration just gives me advantage, right? Or
No, you get 1d6 on any roll, really.
Yeah, you can add it as 6 now.
maybe.
Alright. It is now the zombies' turn.
Oh, yeah.
They all run then.
They all run then. This one definitely runs. This one, did this one take damage? This one doesn't want to take damage. This one I don't think it did. I think
Yeah,
it's
I
the one
don't
that has
think it
knots.
Should we easily kill
So
that?
2 of them start bolting off running. This one's going to attack. This one's going to attack you, or. What's your armor class?
But it has to make the save because I have sanctuary.
That's right. Fails a save. Picks a new target.
I guess.
You're the new target. Ooh. Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Alright. Okay. 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he slams his arms down on you.
Does he get bitten?
You have gotten a couple scratches from that because of how like they're like sharp.
Oh god.
I take out my whetstone and start sharpening.
Yeah, we all just like back up while you still fight and we're sharpening things.
And those 2 run away. One attack you.
Alright, buddy. Y'all about to be executed.
We don't have any knowledge of them. On this easy word. Ghouls.
What is that?
The Zeds.
Oh, we got more coming in?
Not exactly. 3 of the ones that have been knocked down, knocked dead.
We have to burn them.
You spoke too soon, bro.
We have to burn them. Does anybody have like fire?
I do.
3 of them stand back up.
I can catch the building on fire with a small fire.
How do you stand up here? You're split in half.
So,
He's sort
we
of
try to
split
chop him
open.
in as we run out.
This is all back
Okay.
damage.
Okay, one guy's head is literally off, so I guess they are zombies, but
The one with his
I don't know that word.
the one with his head knocked off. I'm gonna give him disadvantage, but he's still like crawling around.
okay. But he can't. Well, he can still scratch us. Dang it.
Okay. Tyler does a
Make sure to add your extra.
17 hit you.
Oh yeah, there's temporary hit points. Is it till the
Alright.
round ends?
The beginning of the
Alright,
turn.
you take 8
And then
points of
once my
bludgeoning
spell
damage.
ends,
Sorry, no.
Oh,
Sorry,
it was a lot.
6
Alright.
points of bludgeoning damage.
What?
A minute.
Is this one like
Guys, I have scorching
punches, basically punches right
Yeah,
into your
where?
side?
Scorching ray.
Okay.
Oh, well, I guess we have to kill you too.
No, he bludgeoned me. It wasn't scratching.
Okay, good. Cool.
Yeah, bludgeon too. And
You're good for now.
And this is Titan, the one without a head. Does 15 hit you? Okay. He's reaching around like flinging, but he's not able to
Sweet.
get to you.
Sweeps.
Next up is going to be Ronin, followed by Or.
Oh, Ronin
Yeah,
followed by
it's
Or. Yep, you said that. Okay.
Atlas.
I don't really have any fire, guys. So
Was
Use
there
a
any
torch.
weird
No,
damage? Is it
I
just-
think I got
I
oil.
throw you a torch.
I have scorching ray, which I'm gonna use.
I do have a torch. Sweet.
I conveniently pull out the torch that I always hold in my back pocket and I throw it to the front.
Yeah, I have a torch and gasoline. No, I guess what I'm gonna do is. Does anybody have anything flammable that I can put on my axe and just start hitting
I believe I
things?
have oil. Sure.
If you have oil,
I have oil. I have a lantern in my explorer's pack.
dude, just pour some oil on my axe real quick and then light it and then I'll hit. Can I then attack it? What? Does that not work?
No, I mean you definitely can. You can definitely try.
I
I'll put it down.
throw you the lantern so it strategically falls on your axe.
Yes.
So the oil breaks on it.
Boom. Psh. Set on fire and then I attack. Okay?
No,
What?
because you've already done something.
I know,
This one.
but this is retcon. I do that
Uh-huh.
already.
Okay. Did you take a bonus action last turn?
I didn't.
Roll.
Okay, fine.
Candles.
Alright,
Sure.
sweet. Then I attack. All good?
Okay.
Does he take extra damage?
You'll find out, I guess.
Okay, sweet.
Your axe is on fire.
So 16.
Okay, 16, that hits. Yeah, he's dead.
I didn't get the.
You just bring your axe down on him and he drops lifeless. And the body is on fire.
Alright. And then. Can you. As your bonus action, can you throw something?
Depends on what it is.
A boomerang.
Bonus action, you can rage.
But, okay, that guy just died so easily. If he gets back up for a third time, fine, I'll rage. But
Rage quit.
can I take some of the fire off my great axe onto this boomerang and like throw it? No.
It's too much. Too much stuff in one turn.
What?
If you
Dang
use
it.
your action, maybe, but you already used your action.
Fine. I guess I'm right there.
Zombie.
I guess I'll use my bonus action to like move up like 10 feet.
I mean, that would be a movement.
Sweet. Got it.
Okay.
My turn next.
Okay, so that was Ronin, so followed by Or, and then Titan will be after that.
Okay. I will now activate.
Insta kill mode,
No.
please.
Spell bless. I'm gonna bless 3 people.
Okay.
Bless 5 4. No.
I inspired you.
Yeah, true. Wait, who's who? Who's at the very front? Ezra, right?
Ezra,
Way
yes.
up there. Ezra for sure.
Yes. Bless me, Father.
This is Uwee. This is you. This is Titan. This is Ronin. This is Nyx. Actually, yeah, well, I was surprised I was able to get off the names out of it.
Probably, yeah.
I didn't have to sit there and think, oh,
Probably Ezra, Uwee, and Ronin.
okay.
Sorry.
Hashtag blessed.
Ezra, Uwee, Ronin.
What is supposed to be?
Blessed. Was it D4 adding to
Yeah,
the-
you use D4 to attack rolls or saving throws.
Whoa, nice.
So,
Is that once per round?
pretty epic.
As long as you're concentrated?
Yeah, it says concentration 1 minute.
Okay. It doesn't say like if they do it on the first time they do it or anything like that. On the first attack they make or something like that. Because if
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or
okay,
saving
then it's
throw.
every time they make an attack roll or saving throw.
And you need to know this, that I literally sprinkle holy water on you to do that.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, you sprinkled
It's
with
a D4.
he sprinkles
you
his
just add
holy
D4,
water.
like, anytime you make an attack roll or saving throw. So even if it's like a bunch of times.
Holy water.
Yeah.
Interesting
You have-
fact.
Okay.
Has
Got it.
more people in it than most other waters.
Can I move that? I'll
I
take an
believe that.
attack roll opportunity, right?
Yeah.
What?
There was a
But-
there were always.
Another ghost.
I believe so. It
Y'all
doesn't say
ghosts.
if it doesn't say the first time.
I ain't afraid of no
you
ghosts.
attack.
Until the spell ends.
Okay. Okay.
So can I back away if he can't?
He would have disadvantage. I think. Or no, he would have to make the saving
But
throw.
it doesn't matter because he can't do anything, so I'll just stay. Unless he beats the thing, so I'll just stay there. It's fine. So I'm done.
You're done? Okay. Titan's turn. He's just going to blindly berserker attack.
I don't do that.
He kills like one of them. Who's beside him?
Okay. This one came back to life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not
I
anymore.
killed
He
him.
just he puts his hand on its head and just crushes it
Sweet.
like a can.
That's my brother.
That's my bro.
Says,
Proud of you, bro.
puny, smelly things, die.
He has such a way with words.
Next, you're up next, and that's going to be followed by Ezra.
Okay, I want to scorching ray these boys.
Okay, there is one here, and then these two are running away. More limpy.
Mm, okay, I'm gonna do 3 of them. I
Three of
know
them?
it's rude to attack someone who's
These
hobbling away. No, the one that's close, and then 2 of the other ones. The range is 120 feet.
Okay, is it just pick 3 targets, or it's not
Yeah.
like a combo?
Damn.
Okay.
120
That's
feet.
very uncharacteristic of ghouls to run away.
Oh, it's because of the holy symbol.
It's
They were like,
Oh,
Yeah.
But it's pretty fun. Okay.
you rolled a hit on that, or did they make a saving throw?
Not really symbols.
Yeah, roll the hit.
It's not actually. It's like
Is it like the Chinese version where it's like
Advantage. Don't forget about advantage.
Oh, advantage.
yeah, like
Right.
or was
Oh
it
my
like
God.
It was like
Hinduism maybe or something?
Yeah, it was like-
it was like
So
the same
that's
but
gonna
like
be-
reversed.
it meant like
9.
peace, yeah.
Yeah.
8, well, a 10, and then
You have advantage on 2 of them.
okay, 10, 9, and 11.
Those all hit. Okay.
Okay, so that's 2d6 fire damage for each. Each. That's crazy. 11,
Okay.
7, and 5.
So, yeah.
11, 7, and 5.
You should help me get
Just
there.
living at the gym. Dude, I don't have a partnership. Hit me up with the gym membership.
What did he say?
I was
I
asking
recently
how to
tried
get
the
sick
caramel
games.
coconut
You
one.
just like live at the gym.
I recently tried the caramel coconut ones.
I don't have a gym membership.
Really good.
Got him.
Sounds good.
I was gonna buy some now. I was like, shit, yeah, no money at all.
Chase, if you'll be my workout buddy, I would love you for it. So we get sick gains together.
I'm making horrible noises. I'm very sorry.
2 of them burst into flames and drop dead.
Nice.
One of them catches fire but keeps running away.
Okay.
He's just flaming and sort of screeching like a It's horrible noise.
I start laughing.
Okay, you're laughing. Is that all you're doing?
That's all I'm doing now.
Alright. It is Ezra's turn.
Alright, I knew what I was gonna
You'll be
do
up
already, and I rolled a nat 20. I was gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay, the one that's running away
Yes.
right now? Okay, shoot him with the crossbow. Not 20. It's a crit.
Which one's the 1d8? Oh, this one. 2, 3, 5, 6, 11, 6. That's a 17 plus dex. That's 19. That's 19 points of damage.
Yep. Yeah, you fire at him and it like splits and like goes right through his head. And you can actually see like the light, sort of a little bit of light. passing
It's
through
like
the-
it's like the end of like Flashpoint Paradox,
Yeah.
where it's just like the bullet is like.
Mhm.
Spoilers if you guys haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he just sort of stands there for a second and then drops.
And then I go over and teabag him.
You go over and teabag him. Okay. So, Uwee, you're up.
Well, there's still something to
You'll
kill.
be followed by the zombies and then Ronin. There
Oh, yeah.
is a zombie
the
running away.
Zombie.
Are there 2 zombies running away?
Not anymore. Now there's only one running away.
One left is you.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, you can
That's
give him a bag.
That's
So
who's giving
sword,
a
what
good
down?
teabag.
Is the one that's on fire alive or dead?
He's alive. He's running away.
Okay.
Last target's lit up like a Christmas tree.
How much? Oh, my short bow. Shoot it.
Okay.
16, 20, not too critical.
You can add the 4 as well.
Oh yeah. So
I don't know how it
24.
matters, I guess.
Well, you gotta roll the d4.
Oh yeah, you have to roll it. Yeah. True.
Oh oh yeah, roll the d4.
Yep.
Well-
Wait, what did you get again?
I got a 20.
Not 20?
No.
Okay. Well, sure. Yeah, it definitely hits. What you got for as far as damage?
3.
Good thing it only had 2 hit
Yeah,
points.
critical hit. It's 7 bolts.
Okay. Yeah. He's got an arrow sticking through, like right in the side here, like going through the other leg. And it is the zombie's turn. Ronin will be up after this. One of the zombies up here gets back up, and this one slows to a halt, now having taken damage, and goes to the nearest target.
Wait, so was the one that got back up the one that I killed with fire? Or no?
Yes. Still on fire, by the way.
Oh, so do we have to worry about him hitting us with the fire?
Potentially.
You made it worse.
Does 15 hit you, Uwee?
Yes.
Alright, 5 points of bludgeoning damage as he like slams down on you. No fire damage though.
Okay.
Right, and a 6 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
Double check that for me.
It's a little close, but no.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, so yeah, this one that got, this one that turned its attention to you goes up and tries to attack you, and you're kind of keeping it at bay. Up next will be Ronin, or you'll be up after that. It's your turn.
Okay. Sweet.
Wait,
Yes,
who's
see.
you character?
Hmm?
Ronin or you?
Ronin, or.
You said Ronin or then you. Who's
And then he looked back at me and said, "You." He looked at me and said,
looked over there. I
"You."
was
Saying,
thinking you.
"Oh my gosh." So the only one that's like still in here.
There's one here, and there's one here.
Kind
Both of which are on fire.
I'm gonna just throw my javelin at the farther one away.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the hit.
So 9.
Is this a?
Okay.
Can I roll my d4 for attack? Wait, is that?
It's not for damage, it's to hit.
Yes,
So,
it hit.
Then yeah.
Wait, it hits anyways, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
Roll
Thanks, man.
damage on
And
that.
then it's gonna be a d6. So 9.
9 points of damage.
You get plus 8 to
All
damage.
right.
That's cool.
Javelin just sticks through his neck. He's got a full javelin, and he sort of starts to lean to his right from the weight.
Let's go.
Is that going to be your turn? It's an attack, so you have a movement and bonus action.
Honestly, I'm fine right where I am. I don't need to do anything.
All right. That means that it
Get them
is
to do it.
Or's turn. Titan will be up after that.
Sacred Flame. On the one right in front of me.
All right.
The thing is buffering. Target must make a dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Succeeds.
Succeeds.
My first nat 20
Target
tonight.
gains no benefit, not 20. Target gains no benefit. Oh, no benefit. Cover. So,
So just no effect.
let's see. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, got it.
And back up.
Okay, attack of opportunity. With
Disadvantage.
disadvantages. My second nat 20 tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Does a 9 hit you? Okay. Oh, he's supposed to make a con save. Oh, or a wisdom save or whatever. But that's whatever.
Okay.
Still doesn't hit. Okay. Is that your turn?
I'm the loogie.
Is that going to be your whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
All right. And Titan takes his axe and swings up, splitting the zombie in half and like launching him like 10 feet up into the air. And the two halves just plop on the ground.
Yeah.
You're
I like to hear that sound.
half meat sacks. Alright, that's gonna be his. And then he like runs over to this other one, standing behind it, like ready to strike. So I believe that would be flanking, so you would also get a match,
Nice.
I think. I don't know. I'll have to look into it later. But I'll say that for now. Next, it's going to be your turn, and then you will be up after.
I'm just gonna short bow this boy.
Okay.
9 hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
4 damage.
Okay. You shoot him, and like it like hits him from the back of the head, so it's like it pushes his eyeball out, so it's like on the end of the arrow, and it
Oh,
kind of plops to the ground, and then twitches a little.
I do one final strike on him.
All right.
17. Okay, so 6, 3, 9. So that's 12.
Okay.
Damage.
Yep. So it like dies for a second, and then starts to get back up, and you just slam it into the ground.
Sometimes we have to bury them. That's what we stop.
Well, the zombies in this back alley are dead. How many rounds? Do you know how many rounds we went?
No.
I feel like that was one of our longer lasting combats.
I want to take a short rest.
Okay, there are a lot of boarded up windows here and there. You can now, it now seems pretty obvious as to why everything here is boarded up.
Okay. I'm gonna move the zombie bodies.
Okay.
Before
Yeah.
I take a short
Well,
rest.
while they do that, I
What's-
take my short rest.
Choice. Nice.
Oh, and
Hours.
search them too.
Okay.
Just put them in a pile.
You guys can
Cast them up.
Roll investigation, I guess. I don't know.
You doing your short rest?
Yeah, I'm taking my short rest.
You said you get another 1d6 from
16?
around.
Nice. I mean, I'm about 4 health, so I'm good. But thank you.
You find a few gold coins and like a couple small little daggers, like in pockets and stuff.
Okay.
Just like simple stuff.
Can I?
I'm gonna take some.
These were, it seems to be just townspeople.
I'm gonna take the coins.
Hmm.
I just want to observe the bodies themselves to get a better understanding of them,
Okay, there's
rather than magic or disease or something.
It seems to be from what you can gather, some kind of disease.
That's worse.
Can I do a history check on ghouls in this kingdom, I guess?
Okay, see what you can remember, I suppose.
How much of a bonus do you get?
I think 4.
So I was gonna say I might give you advantage since you're a cleric and
Unnatural
you
20.
know a lot about. Okay, yeah, yeah. This kind of zombie in particular, it's not.
It's a ghoul.
This type of ghoul in particular can be infectious, but it's not super common. Oftentimes, like with these in particular, they end up like rising from the crypts below the town. However, if a wound is left untreated from one of these, then somebody could potentially turn into one.
Alright, we might as well just go ahead and kill Titan and Uwee, so.
But it
You
seems
get
like
bludgeoning
simple,
damage too.
it's pretty much
Only
simple
bludgeoning.
medical
Mine was
Since you got
to clean
scratches.
the wound.
Well, I mean, like bludgeoning damage, like well, you can't get an infection if you get hit with a hammer. So like,
Depends on the hammer.
You still bleed from bludgeoning.
yeah, I know, but like that doesn't mean I get like it's not like AIDS. I don't get.
But that's why I
I
asked
only got
specifically.
bludgeoning
You
too.
got scratches. I asked them specifically, and you got scratches. So,
yeah, I
You
just
get,
I
you get
got
scratched from
punched.
bludgeoning though.
but I asked the same thing about him, and nothing happened. So he
I
had
just
tried, he
treat my
tried on
wound.
his armor or something. I don't know.
I just got punched in the gut.
Yeah, you got actual scratches. Therefore, it's zombie.
Unscathed.
We have to
That's
cut
if I
off-
leave
we
it
have to cut off
dirty.
the body
And it's
part.
even a percentage of leaving it
Damage.
dirty.
Okay.
And
I get my sword ready. I chop it off. What's your AC?
I need for 2 seconds. What? What? What's happening?
I'm just saying.
we're killing Uwee.
We have to do emergency amputations of limbs due to infection. I have the roll.
I was gonna say, most of you, all you know about ghouls
Cool.
is from like legends and like
From movies.
urban legend and video games and movies. Am I right?
Yeah, Ezra plays lots of video games. He knows all about them.
So yeah, but as far from what you can remember about this particular type of ghoul, it's like not common for them to infect other people. Like if you have any idea of how to, like especially like simple scratches and cuts.
Yeah, now, there's no need for dismemberment.
I'm just saying, if we need to,
Rub
I have
a
the
little
roll ready.
alcohol in the wound. Titan.
Uh,
Someone's gonna have to hold Titan.
Titan is actively taking one of the arms of the zombies and just
Titan, no!
Bad Titan. Put it down.
Spit it out.
That's gross.
Spit it out, boy.
Punch him in the
Put it
gut.
down, or we kill you.
I don't want to fight this dude. He's gonna wreck us.
funny.
Okay. All right. Titan needs to die.
Roll initiative.
Oh, Titan.
Whoops. I rolled another 3. Okay, I need to stop using this one.
I'm done with my short rest. I walk out.
Okay, yeah, you're
5.
all of. I would say all of you are able to get in a short rest.
One.
Damage,
There we go.
You
That's
took
the best one so
damage.
far.
Uwee took damage.
I took damage and I'm taking a short rest to regain my action surge.
Got it.
I'll take a short rest.
Yeah,
So,
I would say like even like moving around
You
the
don't
bodies and
make
stuff.
short
'Cause-
rest, right? Or do you?
No.
Not in short rest, only.
Only a long rest?
I think so.
I think so.
Short rest
I'm
is
not
like.
a wizard.
I remember.
Short rest is like
A few
you're not really
hours.
sleeping. You're just kind of relaxing. You're all
I had like
just
a
taking
long
it
time
easy.
though.
Yeah, for 4 hours.
Wizard zone.
Yeah,
And I play music as I do. That's how we get the extra
Wizard
1d6.
you're
zone.
playing music.
It's it's a soothing song.
Which is on
We
the
get
game.
extra health.
Okay. About halfway
West Side
through the
Wizards.
short rest, you hear moans getting closer.
It's a new house.
Like just me?
No,
Hogwarts.
everybody does.
You got Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, plus Slytherin, and then the West Side Wizards.
Y'all, I'm gonna go check it out. I don't need a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need a short rest either.
I got
I mean-
wounded in battle. I was taking the big hits.
Kill him.
I'm taking
was just gonna say everybody
That's fine.
takes the short rest.
I
I'm
rolled
not
my
gonna
bed
do-
out.
I want to.
I'm not gonna deal with the 2-hour gap in which
Okay, we do a
half
short
the
rest
party
and
is-
now.
Yeah.
Now what do
sure.
we do, guys?
Yeah.
Wait, what time of day is it? Like getting close to the
it's
dark?
it's getting dark.
Why don't we just stay the night in here and then wait until after? Because I don't want to be traveling with the wolves traveling around.
You're right. You're right. Oh, they're still here.
So,
You can't sleep. There are enemies nearby.
Okay.
Ezra sleeps with one eye open. He always does.
it's been stuck open this whole time.
You lost an eyelid. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, it's just like
He's a lizard. I mean,
Do we-
Oh,
I go to the
The
roof.
membrane.
Yeah, I got this like
Okay,
It's
everyone get up on the roof.
Just look around.
You can see like a few like walking around the streets, like looking around, sniffing.
Dude,
What
is
kind
this
of-
whole town?
What kind
Are
of
they
buildings
like-
are these? Like, what are these buildings made
like
of?
early
like
Walking Dead
thatch
or
roofs.
like late.
Huh?
Thatch roofs.
What's that?
So what?
It's like compacted hay and dirt.
Oh, perfect.
These fucking dudes.
About
live in a big
90
city
feet
with
away.
all around they live in.
How close are these buildings to each other?
People still have
Such
thatched
a-
roofs
I mean,
in some
there's-
places.
He's trying to start a
It's
fire
pretty bad.
on the whole city.
They're.
It's a disease and a plague we must cleanse.
I don't
Well,
know
I
if
mean,
they're
the ones
that
that got
bad.
infected, they live in like mud houses. They live in mud and dirt.
I want to
God.
live in mud and dirt.
You make your house out of rock or wood or like something.
I look down the street a long distance. Do I see any wagons or anything?
Actually, there are a couple. Like it seems like maybe a pile up and the skeletons of some horses.
About as my max distance of 90 feet, I catch one on fire. Just see if we can distract them and get them away from us. Because they seem to be very attracted to fire.
Okay. Where you're using is that a spell? Or?
Prestidigitation? I can't.
Oh,
say
so it's
that's
not a
right.
real fire?
Oh, it's a real fire.
Oh, it's a real fire.
It's a very small fire.
Okay.
But it could grow.
Yeah. You set a
But
little
it's just a
fire
wagon.
on one of the canvases of the wagon, and it starts to spread. And after about 5 minutes, the thing is pretty much engulfed in flames.
Okay, so that might.
And like there are several ghouls like making their way over to it, climbing inside of it. So
Cool, that might take care of some of them. That's what I do.
Wait, so that would be like that was our objective, right? Like find out what happened to the city and then
Report back.
report back. So like mission accomplished.
Whoa!
In this session,
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like we did our job.
I say we could come back and report and then be pleased with our report, but we can't really say why it's happening.
I mean, that's not our job, though.
Let's tell them we saw an evil wizard with like a black robe on.
Yeah, it's totally. It's
it's
totally
super
believable.
generic.
Yeah,
No,
Totally,
no.
totally believable in this world. They'll believe anything.
Yeah.
Giant spider with a half human body on it. It's totally.
We'll just roll. Yeah. For what's it?
Or we could just say what we did see. Just say there's a bunch of ghouls there for some reason.
Everyone's
I mean,
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's
They don't-
They just hate y'all now. They
That's
don't
what
want
they
us.
told
Right.
us. That's what they told us to do. Like not like find out what's happening. Just like see what's happening and then come back.
Yeah. All right. So we leave.
On an unrelated note, do we want to order pizzas? It's almost 8.
Yes.
do we know what kind?
Are we gonna eat it after then?
So 2 cheese pizzas.
We're as soon as the guy gets here to deliver the pizza, we're gonna start a 10-minute break. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
No.
What time are we thinking about ending?
Tonight,
We'll just-
we usually try for about 10:30 maybe. So yeah.
Alright, Ezra walks out of the city.
I follow.
Follows.
Ronin follows.
Okay.
I guess. Oh,
Titan's
fall.
like, no smash.
No.
That's gay Titan.
Yes. Titan. That's no good.
We don't play Smash.
It
Bro.
don't work that way. No.
Okay, fine.
I mean, you can stay here if you
Like, can I
want.
do an Arcana check? To like see if there is any obvious magic flowing through the town.
Sure.
Like crazy Arcana.
Ooh, that's what I want.
Okay.
21.
From what you can tell, this specific incident doesn't seem magical in nature. It just seems like there was some disease
That
that
was
started from
disgust.
maybe some bad meat or something. Maybe bad hygiene. A little of both.
Bro, these dudes got fucking salmonella and then turned into zombies.
I hate when that happens.
Right.
If we're leaving, I polka dot the buildings around us with fire.
Okay. Yeah, they're burning.
What do you do?
Or if we're leaving, I want to cleanse the area a little, catching all the buildings we passed on fire.
Oh.
How would you do that?
Spell.
I thought you were saying take some meat from the zombies we killed.
Dang.
Actually, I harvest a little bit in
Oh,
my
no.
side pouch.
What am I s-
Right next to my cursed water.
Yeah.
Gosh, he has demon water and now ghoul flesh.
Rotten meat. Rotten flesh.
I gotta get the enchantments. Survival.
Okay.
So we can tell them it's not magical. Now we know it's.
And it's burning.
It was just some freak accident that happened.
I mean, some of the buildings were already actively on fire. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was just hoping that thing.
they're just encouraging the spread. Just kind of blow on someone.
I'm ordering pizza.
Okay.
I gotta go.
How many?
Just-
I got 2 and cheesy bread, medium. I got sausage and pepperoni and mushroom and peppers. Does that sound?
No,
I'll just eat the
pineapple.
meat one. No, it's okay. Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna eat the meat one.
I'm gonna eat the one pepperoni just to get everything off.
Do you want cheese?
I'm cool with pepperoni. Where are you getting it from?
Domino's. No.
You don't like it?
They're
Can you get mayonnaise and pineapple?
Say mayonnaise?
I saw that on my
Oh.
funny ones. It's pretty gross.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Pepperoni. Yeah, I have loads of mushroom.
Before we leave, I close.
I wish
the
I
car
could
porch.
promote it.
Okay, I was gonna ask about that. Got it. And then you descend down to the ground again?
Yeah. Just climb down.
Better roll them.
I'm not gonna let those skeletons, die in vain for like just us opening it up and then digging around and then. climbing back out.
Yeah, one of the skeletons, as like when you finally put it back, he kind of looked a little sad, but then like you can see him wink at you.
That's not how skeletons work, but that's.
Don't think about it. You're overthinking this.
I just see his skull bone just close and like and then expand.
Skull bone.
That's not how bones work.
God.
It's a D&D fantasy world.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I smash his head.
Well,
Okay.
I mend it back together.
Don't want your sacrifice to be in vain.
It's a 11.
Stomp you out first.
So then it's like 14. He did that. I'm like, and
okay. All
I
right.
can move on.
All right. So you make your way out of the city. It's still nighttime. Making
Yes.
your way back.
Making our way.
You're going back to one of the people that said they would pay to find out, I suppose.
yeah, whoever that was.
Going to all of
Yeah.
There is a, one of the main people, one of the big ones that wanted to know because he has like a storage facility there where he like sends lumber and to be shipped out to different areas. The sort of manager of the local section of the logger logging company. He was very interested in finding out about this. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I tell him. So yeah, dude, everybody's dead.
Okay, you make your way back. You find when you make your way back to where his work is, it's like what used to be a forest with lots of like cut down tree stumps and stuff, and then stacked logs here and there, and like some axes are left out, and then like there's like a perfectly like nice pristine log cabin where like his residence is. So you knock on the door and
Can I go with you?
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I gotta tell them the history of things.
yes, so he just kind of lets you in. He's still up. He's wearing kind of a like a leisure robe, and he's got like a little pipe that he's.
Put my vest on.
Yes, sure. That's good. It's like, well, how'd it go?
We did your side quest thing. Everybody's dead. They're all zombies. Tell them, or
That's fine.
tell them.
Well, we refer to them as ghouls,
Oh yeah,
as my colleague forgot to mention.
Oh, yeah.
Ghouls are only from comic books.
yeah, they're ghouls. Zombies are because zombies are like the voodoo type shit that we don't
Yes.
deal with. Those are ghouls.
In my professional magic opinion, these ghouls almost got me.
Almost got me.
These ghouls do not originate from a magical place. No sort of necromancy. It was purely a new type of science called biology. They got sick.
Oh, gosh. Oh, what a shame.
Okay, so
I wonder what's become of my little storage facility. You actually remember seeing a wood log storage facility? The whole thing is engulfed in flames. I wonder what's become of it. Maybe some of the wood will be salvageable.
The whole city's on fire.
Well, that's shit.
Not just.
Yeah, it was on fire when we got there. So.
Yeah.
Of course, that's how it goes.
money, please.
Top of the morning,
I
so
got
yeah.
out of the way.
Let's see what I got.
So that's a 16 plus 2. I easily dodge out of the way of his hand.
No, you didn't
This
do
is all.
that. What's it called?
Let's see what I got. How many of y'all are on this? Went on this little excursion?
It was
Just
it,
four.
It was the four of us plus some two big dudes. But they weren't part of the original thing. They were just there, so they didn't get part of the contract.
No.
Did you guys even come back?
I want
think
money.
y'all went off in a separate way.
We left those.
Oh, thanks.
The
Okay.
pizza.
I know, but you guys were just there. You didn't know any of this. You just
No. I see y'all. I see things going down. I'm like, where's my money at though?
Fine.
Just
There
kidding.
were five of us, all males.
Yeah, we're 5 of us plus some big dude. Another big dude from besides that big dude.
Big dudes.
Let's just not mention the Titan. I don't think he's catching on. So
Is he still there?
Does he understand the concept of
Well,
money?
he's there.
I don't
like,
think-
he's like,
he's over there like in his head.
Oh,
Drooling.
Is he
Yeah.
about to turn into
So,
a zombie after
he's
ingesting?
picking his teeth with his axe.
Bro, that hurt your gums.
Can I check his vitals? See if the goldness is getting to
He's
him?
not.
Damn, he has a tough stomach.
He's very,
You can't see like green blood under his skin or
no,
anything.
no, he looks perfectly fine.
So we'll be splitting the money 5 ways, I believe. You good? You good?
All right,
Good.
so
Good,
there's
good,
5
good, we're all good.
All right, how's 25 gold a person?
Damn,
Dude, hell yeah.
you rich.
That's acceptable.
See, what I like to do is I make up a number that I'm going to pay each individual in the party. I don't have a set amount and then divided them on the party members.
So we actually need money for Titan 2.
Too late. You said 5. 25 gold a person.
Sleight of hand is still 1 million gold. Nope, never mind.
I also try side
Cut
of
that
hand.
out.
He doesn't even have $1 million gold. I take $1 million gold from him.
Alright, so that's gonna be a natural 30.
Okay, so each of you gets 25 gold.
Wait, what is this guy's? What's his deal? Is he like a human or? Is
Yep.
he like old or young?
Middle-aged. He's got a nice, like, scruffy beard.
They call him Scruffy.
No. This is the leader of the local sect of the Logger Logging Company.
Okay.
Yes. Here's your 25. Here's your 20 gold.
Here's your 15 gold.
I collected your 15 gold for you.
Yeah,
Here's your 5 gold.
I collected your 7 gold.
I already took out the party tax, so
Yeah.
here's your
There
5
was-
gold.
As the party leader,
There's
Legally,
no
you're
Whoa!
5 gold for me too.
Legally, you're only allowed to get 70% of what we get, so.
Oh,
Does your little group
That's
have
not
something
true.
you call yourselves?
The Revengers.
I hope so. That's it.
Guys, we're the Revengers, okay?
We are the
Good.
Revengers.
Good. You're good. I'm good. Team Voldemort.
Do you have a name for what you call yourselves?
No.
Okay,
Tremenders.
cool.
We're the.
We're the logger logging company.
I'm Nix.
Thanks,
We
Nick.
call ourselves the Oreos.
No, that's not.
We're so
there's-
close.
We're so
Nah,
close to
If
having
you squint your eyes.
The Neo.
I've been playing
The
Scrabble
Neo
quite a
Rock.
bit lately, so I got this.
Yeah, the Neo Rock.
The Neo
Your
Row.
husband.
Minus
I wonder if there's a generator.
Neo Row.
Uh,
Neo Row
No, yeah, it
Squad.
has to be.
Neo Row Squad. Next, Ezra.
Norito.
Take out enemy.
We can put it. It'd be Noreo. Norio. Did we get paid? Did we get? We have
En
money?
route.
Okay, okay,
That's the only word it can
I go to
make.
the bar.
Okay.
ENROOT.
There is a
en
tap.
route.
This isn't.
Um,
This is like 5 miles out from the village that you normally stay in.
Wait, what the hell were we at then?
Okay, so, like,
Map. If you want.
so like, here's your normal village. This dot here. This over here is like the city with the not zombies. Ghouls. And like right here ish. The logger logging company.
So that's like 5 miles from there.
So this is about 5 miles. So this is like
So that's like 20 or 15.
about 15 miles. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
So you like left and came to here. So yeah, it's about 5 miles back to the village. They do have a small tavern for the workers that is open 24/7.
I'm the working class.
They do primarily sell
Man.
lager.
I don't know what that is. I just go to bed.
Okay.
You got apple juice on tap.
Okay. So
The apples are from trees.
They got that good
this is true.
maple.
They were like, "What do we do with all
They
these?"
got that
apples?"
good maple syrup spread.
Mhm. So yeah, you're able
Honey.
to
You got honey? You got honey mead?
kind of stay here for the night. Yes.
yeah.
Okay. And now it is the morning. And suddenly, it's awake.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. There you go. You need that.
Zombie rooster comes.
God.
All
I
right.
kill it.
Upon waking up, you find that your brother is no longer in the room. Like he probably got up early to go smash something. Yeah.
Maybe he was out late smashing. You know what
Whoa.
Ezra's are also gone.
I mean? Together?
Whoa.
Nah, he just leaves by himself because he's just like,
Uh-huh.
nah. He goes back to the main village,
Okay.
like where we're always at.
Okay. Yeah. Y'all also? What are y'all?
There is something I want to try.
Okay.
I want to use science. My guy, it's not dumb. I want to concentrate the rotten flesh into a powder.
Okay. Wouldn't that be survival?
Like
That's performance.
pemmican?
Medicine?
Sleight of hand.
Sure.
That's sleight of hand.
Pemmican?
6.
No?
I help you. You have advantage.
It like kind of fizzes up.
I'm not
Like,
helping
it
you.
gets really foamy.
I don't help.
I don't
No.
Walk away. Go to bed
Like-
for an hour.
So is it just like a chunk of meat that's all foamy now?
Yes. And it looks like the meat itself has dried up.
Oh, it's like a jerky.
And you can feel it breathing. Feel the meat breathing too.
Cut that out.
I'm sorry.
I don't like that.
You accidentally did a necromancy.
I dice it up and just throw it
I
into
did
my
a
pouch again.
necromancy.
It's a
Okay,
pouch.
you now have diced rotten
Foamy.
foamy meat.
Okay.
Foamy human flesh.
That's,
Oh, it's human? Okay.
Yes, correctly. So, making your way back to the village, you find the normal village stuff, and Are you going to sell this meat to?
No,
Mr.
I'm not
Burnett?
selling it.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Success. You've done it.
Code of
Football.
3.
Not far.
We're about to get swatted.
So where'd it come from?
FBI.
Front, right?
What?
Was that not like right up there?
It sounded like it.
No, it's the stadium. You can hear it.
I find
Oh.
What the heck is
Wait,
going on?
it's is it not Monday?
It's a Monday?
What's happening on Monday?
Yeah, what the heck? It's a
It
Monday.
could be,
Soccer. I don't know.
yeah.
True.
I guess.
It could be, wait.
True football.
When does freshman team play?
Thursdays, right?
I thought JV played Thursdays.
Oh, freshmen might play Mondays, I guess. Mondays? That sounds weird.
Oh, my let's go JV freshman.
Finally.
And that's when all of a sudden you hear breach, and then like all the SWAT guys are like bust through the window.
So
We got him distracted.
after you all get up
Roll
and start to
for
go outside, you notice. And I guess you would have noticed first if you got up before everyone.
Yes, I don't know. Ezra gets bored easy, so he just like goes his own path. That's probably the kind of.
So you were like, you were just like asleep, and you're like,
Well, it's just like.
this ain't it.
Well, it's just like I'm laying there like probably like a couple hours, like an hour or two before everybody else gets up. I'm like, man, they're gonna spend like 30 minutes like talking about like rotten flesh or something. So I just.
Okay. Going outside, you actually do notice there's a couple bodies in the streets.
Well, I mean that's not unusual. It's a fantasy world.
Wait, where? Yeah.
In this village, it is a little unusual.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Like
Look.
one of which is like the lower half of a person.
Lit.
Just
Before I go, I want to ask like the innkeeper.
Mr. Burnett.
Wait. Oh, this is we're in home.
Yeah.
We're in
Oh
home.
well,
It's
if you
now
if you
home.
went back to the village.
Okay, well I mean like Ezra's seen that shit like a lot of the time, so he's walking.
Oh yeah, who all? Yeah, I guess who all went back to the village then?
Me.
Well, I was gonna go back to the village.
Yeah.
Okay, also everyone's back in the
but
village.
Ezra went in the middle of the night or something.
Oh, I went like before the sun came up.
I went to the casino in the middle of the night and I won 500 gold without telling y'all.
Is there gambling?
You lost it in a
Yeah,
fair.
fantastic. Yeah, where do you think Titan went?
Oh crap.
Gambling.
If there's actual gambling, my character's all about.
With some of the money that Ezra got from the logger dude or whatever, he bought a horse.
Okay.
Sweet.
You have a horse.
So I don't have to like freaking walk everywhere.
God, I want
Because
to.
like everything is so far for some reason.
I bought a, I was going to say dragon, but then you're a dragon horse, so it became,
I mean, it's not the same thing. Like they're
I
like,
bought a dragon.
It's like my grandpa, my Grammy is a draggy, but like
A draggy.
a draggy, that's what we call him.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
only we can call him that. We can call him that. It is a slur. You
Oh,
say
boy.
that, I have to arrest you.
Oh my gosh. Can I buy a flying animal?
What up, my dragon?
Is there like wyverns that I can
I mean-
buy?
Can I
Probably
get a?
Pegasus.
Can I get a D word?
I mean, there's
Yeah,
a stable in the village that sells
Can I get the
horses and some
I'm your
ponies.
friend, so yes, you get
There
it.
aren't any
Well,
wyverns around that I can.
I'm not gonna
It's
use
a great
it.
honor.
The stable
just
owner
fly
tells
it.
you, he's like, we ain't like them big shitty folks that
Oh,
got.
What type of you ate? Come back now, y'all.
Dynasty.
We ain't got them city folks as the big dragon.
Them big dragonflies and then whatnots and doodle dads.
Better baby bop boo boo bop boo boo.
I get you. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Picking up with the popping with the bitty bop.
I'll buy all your horses.
Wait, how much
Drive the money
horses?
for that?
Yeah, how much?
Yeah, how much is a horse?
That's a good question.
They're not that much.
It's-
I think horses are like 5 to 10 GP. They're not that
Well,
much.
Pathfinder is different. It was like
Have
100
the
and
cost
something.
of
That
food,
Pathfinder
drink,
was like
and
2.5
lodging.
What quality horse are you
renditions
talking about?
ago.
Talking about like
I'm just talking about
a
traffic.
hillbilly horse or like a royal horse?
I want to get the dumbest horse you have, like a mule, like some weird
What's
donkey
about
This
type.
horse right here was kicked in the head by a horse.
Yeehaw.
Oh.
This horse here is his
But it's
I
like
had a dog
stupid
that died by
powerful.
getting
Like
kicked
its
in the
kick
head by
can
a
like
horse.
it's like 3 times as powerful as a normal horse's kick.
Damn.
But it can't do it on command.
Literally, you're describing Titan.
Oh,
Got him.
A powerful
was
horse that's
pretty-
just stupid and strong.
They're strong.
Oh shit. A horse is 50 GP.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you already have some?
I mean, I defo had some already, so I
Can I?
Oh yeah. Plus
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
gonna
buy
say
a
you
horse
got
yet.
the cost of horses like here is probably gonna be cheaper anyway.
Can I make upgrades to it?
Depends on
Can I
the horse.
gamble before
because
the
I bet
horse?
they're probably like crappier horses.
Yeah, a little bit.
You haven't
Look,
think about
you
gambling.
cut in half in the
Kind of have to
streets.
start gambling.
I review.
Yeah, it's like
The economy's crashing.
Look at my bodies. Like over here, I'm gonna tell fucking like OSHA that you got like corpses around and like I was sleeping in the bed and then like I swear I heard like a board fall from under my bed. I could have fallen like down the floor in the middle of the night. So I reported them.
The guy that owns the
the
stable is a different guy than the one that owns the.
I saw that. I did a.
Okay, I got a solution. Last time when I was gambling, I won that money. Well,
No,
I was
no.
gambling with
No,
the
no.
stable owner, and he actually gave me 5 horses in exchange for not
No,
paying me
no,
money.
he did not. No,
5 horses for all of us.
No.
Nice.
No, no.
Well, that's such a
Can I
good.
talk to the horse keeper though?
I bought a horse. You're not paying for a horse.
Fine, then I'll sell that horse again for like 100,000.
What are you
Gold.
going for?
See what I get.
No.
Why is that? That's such a
What are
good.
you trying to do?
Like last night when I was gambling with the stable owner, and he didn't have the money, so he just bet 5 horses instead, and I took the horses.
No.
What?
So,
Dang.
Why do we need horses?
can I make a deal with the stable owner?
Guess we don't.
Can I kiss him?
What you got for me, boy?
I just bought one for
You want to look so right on the ears and the greenness.
Or kiss him right in the teeth.
Hello.
Aw.
I'm just an experienced person.
You sick?
Not anymore.
Okay.
What
What you got for me?
How much are your horses?
Depends on the horse. Got some real good horses right over here. Prime real estate. No big dogs.
Your most meaty horse.
Most meaty horse. Oh, well.
No.
All right. Well, we got this one
No,
right over you. Oh, Bessie, she is 75 dope.
75?
75 dope.
Is there anything I could do? We could do more interesting that's other than gold?
Work next.
What do you got in mind? You know, like something, like anything?
Favors, like.
Sure, favors. I'll do favors.
Oh.
Oh, you're about that right high, you know.
Dude, you're gonna rip off.
He just
I
said-
bought one, like, $10.
You know what into, if you know what I mean.
I don't know if I'm about to kill someone or get raped.
You come with me on my house, boy. We can work out something with our favors. I knew something about your side.
Oh my
Donate to
god.
kids charity.
Donate,
It's
yes.
for the kids.
Wait, well, have you put up the thing? Or is it just up?
What?
You can donate.
It's just up, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Something about my size, huh?
Yeah, boy, you're about the right size for the kind of favors I need.
What kind of favor do you need?
You know what I'm saying? Come inside and I'll show you
Oh, something
exactly the
like
hole that I need.
I can't wake up out of here.
Alright, I intervene in this, and I'm just like, I need a horse.
Something tells me it's not what it sounds like. I'm hoping.
He needs someone.
No.
He needs someone to marry his beautiful halfling.
I fall off.
Bro, I can't believe it.
So you go with
I
him
volunteer.
inside. There's that.
No.
His wife comes out and is watching over the stables now. Like, you know, just keeping an eye on him.
I seduce the wife.
She is like not good looking.
Yeah.
Oh, keep it going.
No,
Lower DC right there.
Come on.
no, she's not really
How old is she?
like 50.
She's an elf.
She's a human. What the hell you want, boy?
Are they
She's
all
looking
like,
mighty fine.
like they're not like that
We
far
just
from
went.
the sea.
Yeah.
And they all smoke
Oh,
weed.
yeah.
Boy, what can I do for you, boy?
I need a horse now.
You got the coin for that, boy?
I'm sorry. I thought you got enough corn for that? I literally, that's what I heard.
Said corn, boy.
Corn.
Coin.
Ronin, allow me to translate.
You got that corn?
Oh my
Boy, how
god.
much coin you got, boy? Well, what kind of horse you looking for?
Ronin, we established this family will take Instead of paying sexual favors.
We don't know it's
You have anything to
sexual.
offer that realm?
All right.
Go with that.
I seduce.
Oh.
I seduce
Not
the old
this.
lady.
That was a poor choice of words.
Boy, you ain't my type. Now, if you got coin, I got a horse.
Looks like I got one.
Andrew's been practicing this for a very long time. Why do you have 2 cigarettes now? What's happening? So what? No, like I don't understand. What?
Bit and some.
Okay, I don't know what to do here.
Oh,
So someone go out and
You
buy a
got
horse.
coin for some horse?
No, somebody else. If you're trying to buy a horse, go ahead and buy a horse.
My fair lady,
I don't know
how
how
much
to
can I
spell
get
that.
for an average horse? And support the weight of an old man with scoliosis.
You're looking for, you're looking for a drafting horse.
This guy knows his horses.
All right.
But he's miles away, so I don't know that.
I tell you that beforehand.
Oh, cool.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say the stable was in the village. So I
Mm.
imagine we would all gotten back there already. And he's also in the village.
Oh, we trying to
So these are village, these are
Sneak
village people.
on
Oh, yeah.
horse.
Yeah.
Oh, we just knock her out.
Yeah, I knock her out. Can I knock her out?
Oh.
Deal with her.
You get a free horse, dude. Shut up.
Free.
Okay.
Yo, you're gonna get us thrown out of this town, and then we can't drink with Scatburn.
Okay, fine. I won't.
Our boy Burn Rat.
45 gold. Average horse. Best
45 gold. What the heck?
I got 70.
Yeah, 115.
Dude, you're a rip off. I got a horse.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I have 73 gold, I guess, total, so it's not crazy. What is this?
Well, okay.
I'm still pretty curious about my size and the whole feeling, so like,
Oh, we'll get to that.
You should get like a pony or something.
I'm getting a meaty horse. That's 75
20.
gold.
Got a lot of meat on there.
45.
How about
25 and the
37
smooch.
and a half. 37 and 8 silver. How much is the silver worth? I can't remember.
10 silver equals 1 gold.
40.
Ooh. She chopped.
Deal.
Alright. Cool. She takes you over to this horse. It's actually pretty nice. It's a good horse. Pretty horse, too.
Like 40, okay.
So pretty nice.
So queen.
45
What's
gold.
his name?
40 gold. Yeah.
I get that name.
Yeah, we just call them number 1, number 2, number 3. Just whatever dump they're taking that day.
I don't have any questions for that.
Meanwhile, inside. So, he is actively having you unclog his chimney.
Yeah, I knew it.
Is that the sign service?
No.
There's some branches that fell in there, and he's not able to fit inside his
There's
chimney,
some
but you
wood
are
in
the
there.
right size for it. He has you do like a couple household chores,
Yeah, I think
basically, just simple stuff that he's too big to get into.
I do all of them.
And then he drops his pants. I'm
Oh
just
my
kidding.
God.
No, he doesn't do it. Boy, did some good work, boy. I guess I can give you a horse.
All right.
Let's go see what we got here. And after like a little bit, the old man walks out with Uwee. Walks you over to like
I wipe my lips in front of everyone.
God.
I mean, he zips up his pants. Zip.
Oh.
He walks over to like a pony. He's like, "This is about the right size for you, boy."
Like a miniature pony?
Like a miniature horse, aka a pony. Right?
Right. That's
Is that what they are?
yeah.
Okay,
What a pony
yeah.
is.
It's a pony. It's like it's a pony that's about the right size for you.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
How's
little
this
pony.
It's great, sir. Thank you, sir.
Miniature horses creep me out.
He gives a couple pats on the head to the horse or the
I
pony.
don't like them being small.
What's its name?
Number 2, number 3, just whatever it's taking that day.
Unless it's tell to see what gender it is.
Oh,
What? I gotta pick a good name.
Male.
It's male? Okay.
Also, it's taking the number 2.
Oh.
I call it Atlas.
Okay.
gosh.
Alice?
Alice? Is that you?
Is mine was a boy or a girl?
Girl. Anyone else want a horse? We got the morning. She's now actively got 3 cigarettes in each hand.
God.
I want to be home by your mouth.
I don't know what you're saying anymore.
Her voice box falls out.
Okay, so yes, you have a horse and you have a horse. Did you want a horse?
I'm scared.
Start doing that voice now.
Help.
Alright, so we're going to take our 10-minute break now, and we will be back shortly.
Just back in 15 minutes, guys.
We'll be back in 25
Right,
minutes.
that's not
guys.
the
We're
one.
back
Hey, look, Will,
the end of the
look how
stream.
easy it is to see this now. Now that it's just me.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of.
You're kind of back. Anyone joining us for the first time? We are playing for. We're earning money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
I don't know where you keep your gym.
There's one in Dallas that we're playing for. So
Thank you.
I was kidding.
Current goal is 250.
Huh?
Current goal is 250.
correct.
Yeah, man. Donate. Get us 250 real quick.
Yeah, just real quick. You know.
Yeah, Chase.
Chase, please don't use your credit card.
Hello?
So everybody wants a slice piece. Suck this one piece.
Toss it in my mouth.
Do you have the skills to pay the bills? No.
Yeah, I want more pizza.
I'm just draining myself.
What would happen if I mix these two around?
I like the
Ruined
stables
it.
on fire.
Yeah, okay. I dig that.
Nice.
So, all of you in the village can hear some like loud groaning.
This is our main village, right?
Yeah,
Aww.
some screams from townspeople. A couple of you might be familiar occasionally with some of the voices, even just from being around this village for so long. This time, there's screams of terror. If you were to follow the trail of bodies, it might lead you to this source.
Let's get drunk.
I agree.
I want to follow the trail of bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
I see what
As you start following this trail, you can't help but cry tears. And there are now tears marking the trail. This trail
Why is this happening?
of
Sadness.
Is this persecution because I'm Cherokee?
yes.
Andrew, are you killing off the Indians again in your fantasy world?
Yo nigga.
I prefer the term colonizer.
Yo nigga.
Okay, but actually, following
Okay.
following sort of the
Yes.
trail of spread out bodies, spread out bodies every once in a while. A lot of them seem to be missing limbs, like whole limbs. Some of them are just like half a person.
Mm.
And you hear some loud thuds.
I want to examine, like, see if the limbs were taken off after death or before death.
Okay.
What do I roll? I don't know.
I guess medicine.
8.
Okay. Oh my God, this guy's dead.
Okay.
I assist.
There you go.
16?
Okay, you can tell these were bite marks.
Oh, man.
A lot of them were bite marks. Like, where the limb is gone, like, it looks like teeth pulled it
I
off.
thought this might be the case.
But, like, whole limbs. On a couple of the bodies, you can see, like, grip marks from large hands.
Large.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Titan?
my gosh. No.
You know what they say about it.
And then you see, like, a villager actually flying in the horizon, just...
Don't point at me like this is my
That
fault.
little guy.
Yeah.
you haven't begging to kill
Should
him.
have taken her out.
Hey, I said to take out the ones that were infected.
That's what I just said too.
No, I said it first.
I'm not
I literally was trying to kill
Maybe
them.
it was a
No,
larger
I just said
statistic
that.
than
I was like,
thought.
you're the one that said kill him from the start.
Oh, I thought you were like trying to blame me because he's my brother.
Yeah, maybe it was a bigger.
Are you all following the sound?
I
Mhm.
want to.
Like how much
I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I thought we rolled pretty well to the point where it's like, hey, I think we can know. We can see if this dude's gonna get infected. And then Andrew said, no, he's not gonna get infected. And then
He swore.
So up and down.
No, the scratches didn't seem to pose a big problem.
Is he just doing this?
I mean, evidently they are posing a big problem.
That whole
'Cause
arm
it's
he
a
ate.
He did also.
Zombie.
He did also eat zombie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, and then when I
That's
tried to
why-
challenge him,
Okay.
like nobody backed me up then
Should have
either.
sneak attacked him in his sleep.
Titan is like actively tearing a villager in half. Like there's something wrong with him. He's got like gash marks and his green is more like his skin is more greenish
Okay,
than
I
normal.
don't give a shit. Let's go.
I want to attack. I want attack. Attack.
Snipe.
All right.
Munch.
Initiative. Yeah. Initiative.
13.
At 20.
Dang.
17.
10.
13.
Nat 20.
So add your plus as
Dang.
well.
Oh,
Even if it's a nat 20 or a nat 1.
22.
Oh wait. 11.
Okay.
Ezra chugs his root of beer. His beer root.
First, so I got the 17, Colin?
Me.
11.
Yeah, okay, you got, Jojo got the... 17. Oh, well, what did Will get again? Oh, he's gone.
You got a 12. Well, what did you get? 19.
Okay, so... next.
There's too many names in front of my name.
And you got a. Colin, you got what again?
11.
11?
13.
13.
Yes. Oh, Titan is the enemy. Oh.
Zod, you're off first.
Alrighty. How far away from him?
Mm. You're like 30, 40, 35, I'd say.
35? Okay. I'm not gonna get too close to that dude. I'm gonna get as close as I can, and I'm gonna use my draconic weapon against him.
Okay.
So he's got to beat.
If this is disease, we can cure him. Anybody interested?
Yeah, you need a potion of weakness and a golden apple.
Okay, buddy.
He needs to beat a 12 dex save.
Succeeded.
Alright, well.
You're right.
He takes. I guess he takes 3 damage.
And that kills him. It's good. Fight over.
That's it.
That's 100.
Boy, boy.
Nice, sweet. Okay.
Hachi, sweet.
Or
Okay,
you're next.
I have an ointment. Jotun's ointment. Would it do anything? The creature that receives it gains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease.
Potentially, you'd have to give it a try.
I could try it. We could try to hurt him and I could put him to sleep.
Or your turn, then you'll be up after.
Nah, I'm killing this fool.
How much do you care about your half brother? Okay, we
My whole tribe is basically my half brother, so.
Got a lot. Okay, so are you finna rage and like dive in on this guy? So I should boost you.
Yes.
If he's
I rage.
Okay. So let's use.
How many turns of rage do you have?
How many what?
Turns of rage?
Alright, I'm just gonna use.
Or is that just an action?
I'm just gonna use Sacred Flight.
Bonus
on him.
action.
I'll knock
I
this
have 2
out.
things I can do.
1 minute.
Oh wait, 60 feet. So I'm good.
15 rounds. So
Okay, he makes a dex saving throw.
Well,
Pathfinder, you only have so many turns before you
First
run
damage
out
I've done.
in 1 day.
Forgot how to do it. That takes 1d8. 5. Radiant damage.
try radiant.
And then there's a bonus action. And there's Sanctuary. Oh, good sir.
No, thank you,
I
sir.
have to.
Sanctuary on yourself.
Nope. On Ronin.
Okay. Ronin has sanctuary.
Yep.
Alright, so
You cannot take it legally.
legally, I cannot take
Oh,
that.
What does that do?
Legally, I can't take
When
that.
someone wants to attack them, they have to make a saving throw. Or they literally like have to choose someone else or just skip their attack basically.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy actually.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Does your half brother have the wisdom or?
it's your turn, and then Nix will be up after.
Okay, so I can go ahead and. I'm not gonna be able to get close enough anyway. Right?
Can you attack as a bonus action maybe if you sprint?
Well, I have to rage. Rage is a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
You'll be able to get halfway to him.
I guess I'll.
But if you start the rage after, then unless he takes damage, the rage ends, right?
No, if I don't attack anybody, you rage ends early if you're not unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then. How long does Sanctuary last?
A minute. So
Okay.
It's like 10 rounds of combat.
Rage also lasts a minute, so I guess I'll go ahead and move up as much as I can for this round.
Can you like throw a javelin or something?
I can.
You want to dash?
Should I dash?
It'd be your action. And your
How close can you get without dashing? That's the question.
I don't want to be like right up next to him and then like him get to just destroy me since I'm right in front of him. I don't know.
I'm as far as you can get without dashing.
That's how far he gets without dashing?
Okay. Alright. Should I just go ahead and throw the javelin? Alright, I'll go ahead and...
You have sanctuary, so hopefully that'll protect you for at least one round.
You're right, alright. Javelin throwing.
I might get KO'd
12?
right away.
He probably not.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It'll hit? Awesome.
Yeah, roll damage.
12?
Yeah, that's honestly surprising.
What's his class?
4 points of hit
Is
points.
he also a barbarian?
Not exactly.
Oh,
4
he
total.
was-
That's cheating.
He's not a character. Like, I didn't build a character sheet for him.
Okay.
Like, I've always used, because they have pre-made stuff in the back of the monster manual, like for other things. Berserkers and
His half
stuff.
brother's not in the monster manual. You see the monster?
NPCs are in here too. Just regular NPCs. Okay.
Alright, sweet.
Okay, Nyx, you're up.
How
And then
far
Titan
am
will be
I?
after. Okay.
I'm gonna go as close to him as I can.
I'd say like. Wait. You can get up right next to him. I think. No, you have 25 feet
I have
movement,
25.
so you can get pretty close.
Oh man. Okay. I guess I'll try to shoot him with my short bow.
Okay.
Yeah. 15.
Hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
You ain't no plus.
7 damage. Oops.
Okay.
Thank you.
19 points. You've done 19 times.
Man, you could throw that shot really far.
Yeah.
What, like 180 feet?
Okay, and it is Titan's turn. After being attacked from the side and behind, he drops the person he was tearing in half.
Oh, sweet.
Are they okay?
Yes. They haven't actually been like torn, they've just been pulled, so their spine might be a little dislocated.
It grew a couple inches.
Nice. Decompress that spine.
Yeah, that's cool.
He turns and looks at you, and there's like for a second there's like a flare of like familiarity, and then he just charges straight at you.
Bruiser.
Is he using a weapon?
Yes, he is.
So he's just mad, basically. He's not actually a ghoul.
His hand is like gripped to it tightly.
What weapon is he using?
Great axe.
A tree.
Yeah, this is the weapon he's got here.
We can't miss it.
Andrew, where's your thing?
We can't miss
What?
It's a battle axe, basically.
Oh, yeah, I took it down because I was eating.
Oh.
Fine.
We
I
can
will
steal
just
your
use
strats. I know all your secrets.
I know how much health he has.
No, you don't.
Exactly
Okay.
72 hit points.
That would be crazy.
I know.
Does 24 hit?
No. It just barely misses. 24?
Wait, what?
The heck?
No, he has to make the saving throw.
Correct.
Oh.
Oh, good job.
Succeeds.
Oh.
Okay, 8 points of bludgeoning, actually slashing damage. He just reels down on you.
I'll help you out.
He lets off a horrible.
Dude,
His breath is terrible. Like, it's normally pretty bad, but this is.
I throw mint in his mouth while he's doing it.
Alright, we Tiger's turn now. Uwee, you're up next, followed by Ezra.
It's your turn.
Oh, you said Uwee would be. Alright, my bad. Cast Heroism.
Okay.
Ronin.
Ronin? Got it.
And then I inspire him too.
Okay. You have heroism, inspiration, and what was your thing?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. Okay. Yep, those are all okay.
Brother on brother.
Boost.
You
Mercy.
just took 8 damage
Yeah,
at how many?
32. But if I was the Goliath Wizard, I'd be at 1 hit point right now.
Yep.
This is true.
Absolutely.
Anything else for you? You're back here.
How far away feet wise am I?
Like 25, 30-ish.
I keep 5 feet between me and Ronin.
Between you and Ronin. Okay, so like here-ish. Behind him.
Behind just. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard for me to see.
Yeah.
I want to make sure if he doesn't save, he don't come after me to die. So behind him. Who's that?
Back here.
Yeah.
Behind Ezra.
Yeah, sure. Right there is great. Yeah, sure.
Alright, and so you're up, followed by what?
Ooh. That's a match. I'm gonna attack with my greatsword.
Okay.
Are you a noble?
No.
Sound like this sort of a pickup line.
What do you ask?
Are you a noble?
I'm a soldier.
If he was a noble, I would get out.
I did 17 points of damage.
Okay, that was on a slash attack.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use action surge to try him again. That's a 16.
Bless you.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yep, that was
Doesn't
it.
hit.
it again.
Okay.
Oh.
6. That's 9 points of damage.
9. Okay. Alright, you did 2 really solid slashes in. Like chunks of flesh just like.
Ew, gross.
Yes.
Yum yum yum.
Okay. Anything else for you? Movement? Well, you already moved up to it.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Give it to me.
Bonus action. Okay, or you're up, followed by Ronin.
Move like 10 feet right closer towards him. Diagonally or whatever. Yeah, that's good. I'm just gonna bless the other 3 party members.
Is that concentration? If it's concentration, it might drop your.
The sanctuary?
Yeah. If they're both concentration, you can only do one at a time.
Sanctuary is actually not.
It's not concentration? Okay.
It's weird because it's a bonus action and it's not concentration.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because I used a small silver mirror.
I'm sure that's it. Okay, go ahead and do that.
Okay, so I bless Ezra, Nix, and Uwee. So you have the like roll a 1d4 for like attack rolls and saving throws. So hopefully you can like get hits in on them, you know, more likely to. So I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you? I finally figured out why it always says I have 3 spells remaining because like I click to use them and then it goes to 2. Can you use the same spell more than once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you have spell
I did not realize that. So I have 3 prepared.
Yeah. 3 are prepared, and you can choose from those as much as you
So I can use the same one 3 times. But
Yeah.
I did not.
If you have any
Okay,
spell
cool.
slots. Yep.
Sweet. I guess that's the turn.
Okay. Ronin, followed by Nix.
Okay, so what all do I have on me? Heroism, Inspiration, and Sanctuary?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I know. That's why I'm like, okay.
Tank.
I rage.
Boost your health.
by 3. Yeah.
Each turn.
Each turn.
Each of your turns.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right. So 6.
Heroism, inspiration.
That's +2 melee damage for strength weapons. Alright. So I'm gonna rage and go at him with my great axe.
Okay.
So inspiration does what? Advantage on hits, or was it?
Inspiration is a d6 to your. What can you use it on, Colin?
Almost everything.
Oh, okay.
Let me look it up. I don't think we can
Then
find it.
he's just inspired once.
What are you trying to use it for right now? Your attack?
Yes.
You can use it on attack.
Chance to hit, not damage.
Yeah, but
Not damage.
Not damage. Okay.
inspiration is just one use, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Oh wait, I had your music up.
And heroism was the temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm. And can be frozen.
And the sanctuary is still going on. Okay, cool. That is not good. So that is 7.
That's if you choose. You can still not use your inspiration right now. You can roll your d20 then decide to use your inspiration. So you can still hold on to it.
But I need to hit him, right?
You think an 8's gonna hit him?
7 plus. What? And then it would be a d6, right?
Wait, oh yeah, I thought you were already counting your d6.
No, it's the +5 to hit.
Oh damn.
So what'd you roll?
I rolled a 2 plus
Okay,
5
yeah.
should be 7, and then I'd use
Okay,
the d6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to use your
If you wanna use
inspiration
it.
that time.
Should I?
But you also have.
A 12 hit earlier, so we know it's not.
Crazy high? Okay. So I would have to roll like a 5 or 6 to
It's
hit.
gotta be higher than like 10 though, I would imagine that. Or 9, I don't know.
I mean, should I go ahead and...
Is that you?
Alright, I'll go ahead and use it.
Alright.
And it's not good. It's
So 9.
9.
Okay, that hits.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
okay.
Wowsies.
Wow, that's a lot lower than I
Are
thought it was
you-
going to be.
Okay.
Is it naked?
Oh yeah, like most of his he doesn't really have armor on.
Is his PP out?
No.
We can't try that, it's for the kids. Good call.
Okay. 4 points again. No, wait, no. 6, because it's +2 for strength weapons for my rage.
Yep.
Gosh.
So 6.
I'm rolling like crap over here, guys.
Okay.
I got you boosted. We're all behind you, like.
Alright, that's the end of my turn, I guess.
Alright,
can't
up
disengage.
next is Nyx, followed by Titan, and then Uwee.
17 hits also.
So
Yes,
we're still just
definitely.
straight up trying to kill him.
I was gonna say if you
He's
wanted
really
to use a
useful
bonus,
though in the other combats.
Actually, yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say if you wanted to try and use a tactic where you hide and then keep
Oh.
attacking. it's fine.
2
I don't
8
know.
foot.
That's not
brutes.
Nyx's style. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes it is, but.
Okay.
8 plus 2 is 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Stabby.
Alright. Music sucks.
Alright.
Crisp thins. Crisp and thins.
Red's crisp and thins.
I got this, guys. I got this.
You've got this.
I got you, fam. Okay. So 10 points of damage. Anything else you want to do? Disengage or anything?
I'll disengage.
Okay. Alright.
Is that you, Nyx?
So the Titan and he's going to be after.
Every time I look at that, it looks like it says Owie. I can't get over that, honestly.
It's stuff like Owie.
Is Uwee like EWIE?
I have it.
Does an 18 hit you, Jojo?
No.
What's your armor class?
I said
24. No, it's, yeah, it's me.
Okay.
I keep changing it.
Oh, he has to make a saving throw where he can't
I don't think
Oh.
Fails the saving throw, turns to Ezra.
See ya.
No.
Okay, 16 hit. Does it hit you?
Yeah, it just is.
Okay. Ten points of slashing damage.
Ooh, yikes.
It brings the axe down on you.
Yeah. I'm halfway down.
It's going to be Titan's turn. Uwee, you're up next, followed by Ezra. It's your turn.
I'm thinking.
Okay. I'm sure you.
I get closer now that there's more people around him. So I'm right up behind Ronin.
Okay.
No, Ronin. Ronin,
Oh,
the
right.
giant.
Okay.
Who's taking most of the hit.
Okay.
How much damage did you take?
10.
Okay. I cast fiery fire. Or fairy fire.
Okay.
Right on him.
Okay.
So he needs a.
Okay, I didn't realize what it was. Freaking Game of Thrones trap remix over here. Dracarys.
So I try to. He needs to roll past the 13 with a dexterity.
Victory. Success.
Bonus actions. I inspire Ezra.
I'm inspired. Nice.
I can't do the worm, dude. It just connects here.
Worm be like,
Worm be like.
That's it.
I've been inspired.
okay. Alright.
What is that?
Ezra, you are.
1d6 to almost any row except for damage.
Yeah.
Too fast. Dude, I love these mints. These mints are so good.
They are, dude.
Yeah.
Anybody want a mint? I don't know. I have a whole freaking bag over
I'll
here.
take one.
I'll take one.
You want a mint? Annie, so you want a mint?
Thank you.
Please. Thank you.
Oh, okay, okay. You ready?
No, I got it this time.
I just saw you jump and go. Okay. Oh god. Okay. What? Okay.
Rat country and
Sounds
crap.
already too good.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me go back to
Dracarys.
I'm just gonna. Okay. What you got for me?
What minute? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Are you running on or?
Uchi just went.
I'm inspired. That's a 9 plus. Oh, what do I do? Roll 1d6
If you so choose.
You should use this one.
plus 4, so that's 13.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him with my sword.
Okay.
Solid. Solid.
So
I
9.
can't wait to roll randomly.
So I hit him for 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Here comes the Gallagher!
I'm over here doing it and then you just explode.
Knife ends up halfway through your head somehow.
Actually, just like roasting me instantly.
Alright. You hit him. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. That means it is or you're up, and then followed by Ronin.
Eat. Okay. What to use, obviously. Let's touch.
healing word is distance.
Okay. Wait, you're like half health, right?
Yes. I was at 20 now.
Just move to Ezra, but with him between me and the bad thing.
Okay.
And healing, or no, sorry, cure wounds. He regains up to, 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability, which is wisdom, so plus 3. Is this correct?
Yeah.
1d8. So 6.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Just something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
That was action.
So you got a bonus action movement.
I'm good. Yes.
Okay. Ronin, you're up, followed by Nyx.
Okay, so I am still enraged.
Yes, you are.
Plus 2 to health
That's another 3.
every turn.
That's pretty awesome. Is it temporary hit points or do I just add it to my...
They're temporary, but they do go to your main hit points.
Okay,
You lose them.
sweet. I'll just make sure. My god.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just have to go off of what I know. I'm just gonna use my great axe again.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
The internet just like
I was
so
gonna
I
say,
can't see
do you
anything.
know if you're able to attack recklessly yet?
I have no idea.
I just haven't.
There's currently no internet for my laptop, so I don't know.
I can give you a minute.
Nah, it's fine. I'm probably just gonna use the. Isn't the reckless? I thought
There's the book right there. What are you looking for?
Oh, yes.
reckless attack starting at second level. You can throw aside all concern. I had it up actually for the wild table, but when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn.
You have like 32 probably what total.
Yep. So you can attack recklessly, but he would also get advantage, but you will also get advantage. Plus, also note that now that you're in a rage, you take half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing as part of being in a rage.
Okay. So you think I should reckless attack?
Up to you. You get advantage, and he gets advantage, but he still only does half damage.
Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. So you have advantage on the attack.
Okay. Going to hit with my great axe. So that's going to be 11.
Okay. And then roll again to see if you get a crit.
No.
No. It definitely hits that.
Sweet. Okay. And then it's going to be D12 plus 3.
Okay.
Plus 2. So 17 total.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, this is like the chart when I go to level 3. If like I roll a d8.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's like random things. Necrotic energy bursts from you. Each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1 d10 necrotic damage.
You tell we're up to 20 feet too. What is this though?
This is Wild Surge. It's like a UA thing. What is it? What does UA stand for again? I don't know.
I know wild magic.
Yeah, Wild Magic is very similar to the Wild Magic, I believe.
Alright. So, taking your. What am I using?
I'm using a great axe, yeah.
Okay, taking your great axe this time, you swing it down and lodge it into like part of his skull and through into his neck.
Aww.
And then he's still like for a second, and then you just take your arm and bash it in further.
Sweet.
And he stops moving.
Oh, he dead? Okay. Oh no.
Aw,
How poetic! I had the final strike on my brother.
He's
Oh.
dead.
Wait, is he dead though? Because
He's about to use that thing. And he's
Ezra
like,
stabs him
Cool.
again.
"Yes, Ezra, get him!"
Everyone just keep stabbing.
And then he stands on top of him.
Stab me
Ezra
down!
has killed this beast.
not 20. I'm just saying.
Oh, 19.
Oh.
So
I light it on fire.
Oh, it's
Okay, you are actively lighting him on fire.
He's also actively playing the dinosaur game that you get when there's no internet.
I'm trying to help myself.
I said, okay, you are actively lighting him on fire, and Google thought I said, okay, Google, letting him on fire. No, stop that. Stop listening.
I just used a spell. I just used a spell to light him on fire. It was not
Okay,
that
got it.
on stone.
Yeah, your bro did. He did.
He did. It was all good.
He did.
Yeah, that's one party gone. He's pretty good.
It's okay. I absorb all his strength. I become stronger.
As I killed him.
Only you'll learn who the Dragonborn is based on who absorbs his soul.
I'm actually a dragonborn, so I think I should get a soul.
No.
Actually, I don't get a soul. Whenever I kill him, he bursts into like those little like golden Lego pieces from Lego games, and then I get all these coins.
Okay, buddy.
Yo, this.
Yeah.
Got him.
Your high score is. Wait. Is that the high score?
Yeah, I just beat your high score.
I don't really play this. I don't normally have no internet. Okay.
That's where we differ.
Yeah,
Never.
that's a good problem to have, JoJo.
Medicine check.
Okay.
What's going down? I listed the wrong.
Roll.
Investigation.
17. It's 5.
Okay. Yeah, he was a zombie, and now he is not. He is dead.
He is on fire.
Is he really Ronin's half brother?
Ciao.
From what you can tell.
Someone knows.
Yeah. That's it.
Is everybody like okay? Is there
I mean,
anyone
not the
that's...
dude who,
I
like,
pat him on the
shaved
back to
half
tell him I
or-
respect him too much to steal his meat.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
I don't know. That could be valuable meat. There's a lot of it too.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. He wants the meat.
That's...
Okay, Ezra leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm following.
Ronin, you can bury him alone, right?
Yeah.
You cool him? I want to say a few words.
He was a brother to me.
Great.
Uh-huh.
He was the son I never had.
He was
What?
like a father to me.
What would he say if he was here right now?
He was my
What would
son.
he say or what would I say?
What would he say?
Smash.
Yeah. Why kill?
That's what's gonna go on his tombstone. Yeah, as this, as you're like, I don't know, burying him.
A bunch of zombie worms crawl out of his skin.
No.
That'd be awesome. Admit it.
Damn it.
Did I beat it?
Now you did.
Say diabetes.
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 You see, actually, something rather familiar. Walking up, it's a medium-sized creature staring at you, holding in its hand a torn blindfold.
Oh.
We did it.
Oh.
Oh no!
2 weeks, friends.
Put it back on.
I told you to take it off.
Huh?
Wait,
That is 100% not our fault. That is your fault.
Wait, is he a zombie?
I have finally found you, friends.
He's a zombie.
We see a bite mark on his. Like,
I'm not a zombie. You don't see.
we kill him.
Is he?
I
No, just kidding.
So it's a
16?
roll perception.
don't know what my what is.
Doesn't matter. You have a minus 20. Roll.
What?
Roll for me. You're blind.
What?
From now until I say you're not. I'm just kidding.
What the heck?
Oh, what's his name?
I
Gray, it's me, your friend Gray.
Oh, yes, of course.
I've been your friend this whole time.
You been going to AA?
I couldn't find it, so.
Hey, that's
Have
no
you
excuse.
Gray couldn't find the way. What can I say?
But I'm here now, and look out,
Zombie.
there's a giant zombie man.
Yeah, we killed him.
Oh.
Hey, I'll give you 1 silver to dig a grave for that thing.
Okay, I'll get going right away.
Alright, I'll give him 1 silver.
He starts digging my crate.
And then we leave.
Yeah, I already left.
I'm doing my horse.
Fine.
I'm on my wyvern that I'm flying away with.
Well, yeah, I asked him if he's eaten any human meat lately.
I have not. It's been a while.
You mean from the barbecue that he started in that town when he set all
I
the
mostly
fires?
just eat whatever grass I can pull off the ground.
Oh, okay.
I guess you could say I'm vegetarian now.
Wow, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm miserable.
I was
No,
like
I'm here
kids.
with my friends.
Wait, what?
I said, oh, I'm miserable, but now I'm here with my friends.
Aw.
Okay, see that guy, dude.
Okay, so you are you all heading back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Tavern!
Okay, you get back to the tavern with Mr.
Hey, Greg, meet us
Burnham.
at the tavern.
Is
Well,
Burnham
here, I'll
okay?
find my way there. I'm really good at that now.
We can introduce Burnham to Gray, our two favorite NPCs.
Nick.
Scruffy.
Okay, yeah, once you actually get back to the tavern, there's another two familiar individuals sitting inside. Looking very forlorn, sitting at one of the tables is Ezra and Hugh.
Being forlorn. Dang it.
Oh no. Are those party members? Wow.
I'm gonna go up to them and be like,
Oh, we gotta tell them that they're one of the party members. It's just that. Put them to the sword.
So Titan kind of turned into a zombie.
What? How? How did this happen?
He. I mean, you know my
She
brother.
means cool!
He ate the ghoul flesh?
Yes. We couldn't
We
stop
knew this
him.
would happen one day.
Yes, we did. And we had no choice but to brutally murder him. So, I mean, that's all.
I don't know about all
How's it
that.
going, Ronin? By the way, you are actually more familiar with them than
Yeah,
because you know them through Titan.
Titan, yeah. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Well, I was just gonna say, we just had a position open up for Goliath in our party.
And, nah, I think these peeps are cool. I'm gonna hang with them for a little while.
I gasp like, really?
That's all right.
Hey, Ezra, I have an opening for you.
God!
Her pants.
Right now,
Whoa!
Man!
well,
And that ends
our two other companions actually didn't make it in the last adventure. We didn't. We're not used to fighting without our Titan. So
The opening is in my arms. I can comfort you.
I think I'll be all right.
Okay.
We did, however, get what we were looking for, even if it cost 2 lives. We're
Recipe to summon the horseman. Is it a cake recipe?
no, but we were trying to find something to push back the horsemen. We're disbanding our party. 3 of our members have died, and it's just the 2 of us now. Pew's gonna go back to his home, see if his village will take him in again, maybe patch things up with his father. And I don't know where I'm gonna go. But since we're not gonna be adventuring anymore, we hope that you all will have luck in your quest against the horseman. And she slides a bag across the counter.
I take it.
Okay.
What's in it? I check.
You open up the pack, there is one thing in there. A scaled, it's about this big, an egg covered in scales.
Okay, I close it and I push it back. I don't care about that.
I say, give me money.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be gold or food or something.
I thought it was like I severed head.
Yeah.
I thought it was literally gonna be a dragonborn head, because he said scale, and it was this roughly the shape of a head. I was like,
Oh, what's in the box? No.
Wait, I tell Ezra, she was the one that said she doesn't know where she's going.
Yeah.
Kind of got mixed up. I tell her that a spot just opened up for a generic APC in our group.
In your bed.
Dang it!
Her name's Ezra.
I know.
Is she an elf?
I think my plan is to take some time away from adventuring for a bit and just live a normal life.
I hope it's
Do you?
fulfilling for
That's
you.
lame. What's wrong with you?
I hope it's unfulfilling.
I've got a lot. I've got an uncle that owns a marijuana farm up north. So
What's marijuana?
That's a cool plant.
Weeds like you pluck
hemp,
from
bro. 420
the farm.
man.
I asked Pew. We got.
Huh? Well, what'd you ask him?
We got a spot open. That's another bar.
No, you don't.
Spot open.
You knew you just offered one.
No, I don't have
He
that
always
place.
needs another healer.
I'm gonna see what my dad's up to. Plus, I have a cousin that I'm very interested in. She's fine.
What? No, stop this.
Aw.
Alrighty.
I hear that her husband just died in the war.
Okay.
Hmm?
That sucks that you lost a cousin. Another cousin. Get it?
No, he was my brother.
Alright, see you later, man.
I'm not talking off this yet. Bye.
No, I left.
Yeah, I think I'm heading out. I'm heading out
Okay, where are you going?
to go to bed, maybe.
Okay, so you're heading out for the night, I guess.
Yeah. I don't do
I had
that.
to go prepare my spells.
I'll buy a couple of bottles and go to bed.
I'm gonna go to the casino.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is there actually a casino? That's a good question.
There is in Neverwinter, which is where Ezra's heading on his horse. Neverwinter's a big city that's very far away, like really, really, really far away, and he's going there.
I've been to
sell
Neverwinter.
them with the gold he's accumulated.
What the heck?
The gold that he's accumulated that he
Soul
spent on
gold.
the horse.
Yeah, he took the egg and then he sold it.
Who's got?
45 gold.
Yeah, I was looking at gold, but it is enough to get him where he needs to
I bought a
go.
dragon for 5 gold. It's Cameron.
Okay, fine. You have the dragon now.
I actually have a question.
I hatched the egg.
First level cleric, I get blessed and cure wounds. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's left to me. That's what it is.
Yep.
Is that why it says I have 5? I can have 5? Because those 2 are freebies?
Yes.
So I can have 3 others?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Because it wouldn't let me unprepare or cure wounds.
Correct. Those two you just auto get, and they don't count against the spells you can have prepared.
So I was right the whole time.
Yes.
Oops. Okay, cool. I still only can choose 3 out of those 5. I think. Okay, cool.
Cool. Cool. Yes. So, yeah. Gray walks in.
Who?
Gray.
Nice.
York. Hello. Is this where you are staying?
I'm upstairs in bed.
Yeah, I'm in bed.
I'm upstairs in
I'm in
bed.
bed.
Hello.
Friends!
It is my best friend.
I left to go to the casino.
Is it? Is that real? Is it really a casino? Huh?
Oh, Gray's definitely there.
No, at the casino. I'm talking about the casino.
Oh, the casino? I don't know. You're just like riding your horse in circles outside.
No, it's the betting house.
Oh, well, the betting house. Now that's a thing. Casino? No. Betting house?
Betting house.
What about the fighting ring, right?
You realize those are both inside of Burn Rat's sewer. You know, the
Yes,
sewer.
I knew that all
Yeah,
along.
this guy must make bank.
Yeah, for real.
I want to go to the
Woo!
house.
It's not that busy this time of
Hey!
year. Hello!
How are you?
I'm good. Get any meats? Any meats at all?
Unfortunately, I didn't. Might talk to Or though. Or Uwee. I mean, probably
Ooh,
Uwee.
chewy.
Wonderful.
I've still been lugging around 5 pounds of spider meat if he wants it.
Mm-hmm.
I sold you some last time, I think.
Yes, you did.
How was it?
Delicious.
Don't ask me, ask him. He nods over to one of the patrons who's like dead, like in the booth. And there's like a full lump of spider meat.
When You know, they say this stuff kills. So, how much? Do you want to buy some more?
Surely not for the faint of heart. How much are you charging?
100,000 a pound.
No, only 10,000. No, I can't remember what we did before.
5 gold.
5?
Bro.
Wasn't it like 50?
What?
I'll sell you 2 pounds, okay?
2 pounds for
20 gold.
500 gold. Take it or leave it. I'm a betting man.
What's happening? I thought you were at the casino.
I'm in bed.
So was I, but now I'm conducting this private transaction. Yep. Oh wow.
500 gold. I heard that.
Wow.
That was.
This guy's a sucker.
So I sold you 2 pounds for 20 gold.
Yes.
Spider needs to pay off.
I collect the meat in front of the dead person.
Okay.
When you sell it back to him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you.
You spider me.
How much? Like a pound?
He looks at it and he sees the bite taken out of it and he's like, fresh.
It's fresh. With the one bite out of it?
Eat fresh.
Mine was first. He didn't ask.
Oh, he can tell when he tastes it. He puts up a little sign right in front of you that says closed.
I was just stealing the meat from the dead person.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
No way. Wi-Fi back.
He gets on all fours and crawls around the counter and like over to like a part of the tavern that's like normally dark and dimly lit, and he like unlocks the door to it and opens it up, lights a few candles, and he leads you inside and shows you this is a small fighting arena.
Sweet. Let's go.
I can summon some champions.
Yes, do that.
He goes over. There's like a little champion board on his wall with like drawings of like the current champion and stuff.
Nice. Who's the current champion? Champion. And his name is John Cena.
Duh.
Gosh.
His name? I forgot his name.
Oh my gosh.
Please make it John Cena.
Silvio.
Valak,
What's a
the
common,
Defiler.
What's a common name that it sounds like a girl name, but men sometimes have it?
Same.
No, I'm thinking. People will have it as a middle name.
You think you have a specific name?
Yeah, I think I am.
Maurice.
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't think of that as a girl name.
I have no idea.
Got it.
It's either
I
like.
remember his name. Mostly
Okay.
because I looked at it on the board.
Alright.
His name is
Leslie.
Okay.
Leslie?
Leslie?
Are you. What? Okay.
There you go, Leslie.
He like pulls a little string.
Oh, Francis.
You're like a ding from upstairs. When he pulls the string, you hear.
Sweet.
Going down the steps, and you see this big lumbering like shadow, and then finally in view, this small, like 1 foot tall little creature.
What is the creature?
Maybe a no.
Hello?
Is it the tailor?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Somebody's challenging me?
Oh, wait, am I challenging this thing or am I watching? This is the betting house.
He's looking way up at you.
Were you gonna challenge me?
But
Fight.
wait. I was coming here to bet on
I
two
say I bet-
champions fighting each other. Is that not what was happening?
I bet 20 gold on the gnome.
He fights the gnome.
He's betting against you.
This guy is fighting.
Actually, is it to the
I pick
death
him
or
up and I
it's
throw him into
unconscious?
the arena. I throw him into the arena now.
Mr. Burnred is like, I assumed you wanted to fight the champion.
15. Athletics.
I got actually. Hey, dude, if we work it, if it's not to the death, I could take one for the team and we put all our money on the gnome.
Take a dive.
Mm-hmm.
You take a dive, man. Get in there.
Yeah, but
This thing is gonna like one shot me somehow.
Level 20.
God.
Some of the other
they
patrons
just-
of the inn like are waking up or coming downstairs because they know it's bedtime time.
you want to do that?
I'm throwing you into this arena. I literally pick him up and I throw him in there. I'm like, he's fighting this gnome thing.
Okay.
You can't intimidate me.
I'm
Are
not
you
intimidating
around
you.
for
I'm
this?
picking you up and throwing
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, I
can
crawl
do that.
out.
I'm
No.
watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cheering whoever's fine too.
Okay.
Okay.
Uwee Chewy is fighting the gnome.
Okay, you're fighting this gnome. Are you?
Yes, he is. He is. There's no choice. I threw him in there.
I can always walk
Everyone knows
out.
if you go in the ring, you are signed up to fight.
Okay. You take a dive. We all bet on the gnome. Okay.
How much should I get out of it?
It'll be some kind of split. We'll figure that out later after we realize how much money it is.
Can I bet even though I'm in the fight?
You can give somebody else your money to bet for you.
Yeah, give me your money and I'll bet.
I want to, but you know,
Okay. Openly, I show. We see everyone. You hand me the money. I give it to the guy.
okay,
Boom.
30 gold.
Okay.
I bet 500 gold.
You have 5?
No, I don't know. I literally can't even look it up. It's just frozen. But
you probably have like 10 starting out gold and then like 25 for
The lumberjack guy.
yeah. You probably have like 35 gold.
do we not have gold from previous campaigns?
We have I just got a lot of gold.
I have more.
What's your first time here? I guess you would have
Oh,
gold from
oh.
Oh, okay. I guess, but dang, I didn't think I would restart with like no like currency.
Who are you? The Atlas game.
Do I get to use spells of any type?
Atlas buried his money, you knew where to find it.
Spells and cantrips are against them.
Exactly. Yeah, I just picked up all Atlas's cards.
No weapons are allowed. It is with the fists. No armor. No armor except light armor.
You're finna die, son.
Can I cheat?
You asking the guy if you could cheat?
No, I'm asking the DM.
I mean, theoretically, if you found a way to cheat without anybody noticing.
I'm thinking about unseen servants, but I haven't used that yet.
Use like a 1 centimeter sword.
I just hop in then.
I rolled an 18.
No, this is what you
so
do.
like I'm looking to see
You
if
get
he's
it. You
cheating.
get like a shank or something. You
So,
like
like
put
if he
claws
cheats,
on
I'm
the
gonna
end.
call him out.
You
Then
be careful.
make it a fish and
You
like
betting
sticks
you-
out like that.
Are you
And you
betting
punch
on
him.
him or
Like
against him?
does
not
real
betting
damage.
against
It could be like a fake thing. Like
Okay.
the little guy's actually like not a good fighter.
The little guy
I
like
don't
like he has a mech suit and literally just hops in it.
That's cheating.
Yeah, cheating.
Hamster.
So you're betting on.
The gnome to win because you're gonna take a fall, right?
Mm-hmm. I want to give it all my all, but I know it.
Okay.
Okay. So,
So
yeah,
I'm
how much
putting
you bet?
his 30 gold,
Okay.
and I'll put. How much gold do I have? Because did I pick up Atlas's?
Maybe not pick up Atlas's, but you have, I'll say, just in total 60.
Alright, so 50 gold.
Dang.
Putting in 50. So 50 of your own plus his 30.
80 total from both of us. Anybody else betting on the gnome?
Yeah, I bet on him.
Okay.
I thought you already left.
I bet a few gold pieces. I'm not betting on a lot.
Okay.
Like how much?
Let's say 5, 10.
5 betting on the gnome.
Yeah. 5 on the gnome, 5 on
whoever's fighting. Yeah, I want to bet 1 gold on each. So I can feel like a winner either way.
There you go.
No, I'm just kidding. No. Wait, what are there different odds?
I guess if you bet on me and I actually win, you get a lot more money, but I doubt I win. It's kind of how that works. Who's less likely to win, you get more money from.
Yeah, it pays out a lot.
I think it's ratios of how much money goes to who, and then.
Are you betting a gold on each?
No.
No, you're not betting at all?
If only
Are
if
you
I was
betting
the
at all?
mark.
No, Nix doesn't gamble.
Okay. So 3 people betting on,
Good move.
well, two on the gnome, just on the gnome, and then you're betting 5, or you're betting 5 on each. How does that work?
I lose 5 and gain 5.
Yeah,
He's,
the odds are the
but it's
same.
really annoying that
I
he's
think
the
what
same
happened-
size as me. I don't get to do extra damage.
So wait, does he win money either way?
No, it would be better either way.
It was just
That's
not
what I
doing
thought.
anything.
Yeah, right. If the odds are the same. Like,
Got it. So, but either way you win, because you're not losing any money. Okay, so are you ready for the fight?
Mm,
You might have to wrap this up, so you have to go a little bit.
We do.
yeah, I guess.
Okay. Mr. Burnrat walks into the middle and reaches into, there's like a little spot in the ground where like he pulls a crystal ball out, like it's still connected to like a staff. He cranks it a little bit, it starts to glow, and he pushes it back into the ground. And then the arena, like the edges of it around it start to glow white. So there's sort of like sand where the ground is, and it feels like once it's just you and the gnome, the arena feels physically a lot bigger now. So it is you here.
Who's taller?
Hmm?
Who's taller?
You are. Okay. Roll for initiative.
Nat 20.
Oh,
You definitely go first.
Great start to this. You better throw.
That's looking good.
So, I'm not real familiar with hand-to-hand combat. Can I use a full action to tackle him? Charge a tackle?
You can try to grapple him. It'd be you would make an acrobatics check versus his either acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, I do that.
Okay.
15.
15. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's grappled. He'll have to spend his next turn trying to break from it.
And then, that's a full action, right?
Yep.
To inspire.
The only bonus action I really have is to disengage or to inspire, so I guess that's it.
All right. It is
Inspire
his
yourself.
turn. He tries to break from the grapple, but he's not able to. It's your turn.
Can I lift him higher than me, where his head's higher than me?
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
lean back and suplex him.
All right.
Okay. God. It's like a 1 foot gnome.
Roll 1d4 for damage.
3. That good?
Okay.
Guess I
Yeah,
was
you
close.
slam him down. Breaks the grapple, but you're both knocked prone now.
I cast Shield of Faith.
I
Okay.
still gotta move a bonus action,
With
right?
my 18, I spot that.
You
from
do
earlier.
spot that.
And I'm like, hey.
You also notice
Cheating,
that when he tries to
cheating.
cast this, the white lights jut red, and you take 7 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
He takes damage?
Yes.
He's not even in the arena.
I was upstairs asleep.
If anything, he should take.
Why should I? I wasn't aware of this.
I'm gonna cast it again. Maybe I can break through.
All right. So let's see. What did you do?
So I did that. So I still have a movement in bonus action, right?
Okay. So you could stand up, I guess.
That'd be half my movement, right?
Yep.
So I stand up, get away from him, and disengage as a bonus action.
Get away from him. Okay. All right. It is his turn. He gets up, moves over to you. What kind of armor do you have?
I thought we weren't wearing any armor.
I was gonna say,
Light armor,
I was saying light armor would be allowed.
Is my magic suit light armor?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably. So what's your armor class?
14.
Okay, that does not hit them. He goes for a punch and you like move, the suit almost like moves you a little bit just to the side. It's your turn.
I gotta kick him in the nuts.
Okay.
6. Did I get any plus to that? Dexterity?
Yeah, like just your dexterity modifier.
7.
7. That does not hit. Okay. Anything else?
I go 30 feet behind him and disengage as I do it so he can't attack me.
Okay, so you're now behind him.
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
Sorry, he gets that.
That's a big arena.
Yeah. Physically, like from what you guys can see, it seems a lot smaller. But like once inside of it, it is physically like a little expanded. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Just running it.
All right, that one will hit.
Do we earn money, either one of us, from winning or losing? Like I would win anything if we lose.
Potentially, you get part of it. I think part of the wins. All right, 2 points of bludgeoning damage as he gets a punch into your stomach. Your turn.
We're at the border, huh?
Just about, yeah.
So I try to grapple him again.
Okay. Go for it. Athletics.
Athletics? 7.
All right. He is grappled.
Isn't grappling somebody like strength? Like you're grabbing them?
Yeah. So and athletics is strength based.
I hit grapple with
I thought it
7.
was dex.
Okay.
Now acrobatics is dexterity. Athletics is strength.
Okay, and then that's it. That's all I can really do.
Okay. Let's see. He tries to break out and he cannot. It is your turn
He
again.
is. I'm worried about. I won't be able. I need to get weak if I'm gonna throw this. I try to suplex his head into the border.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
So athletics is strength.
Yep.
So
That's
you
what
all
you said.
Okay.
What'd you get?
5.
5. It's tough to like get him into that.
So I couldn't.
Yeah.
Man, we're real low.
Okay, and he tries to break free again, and he still can't. He's like squirming around. It's your turn now.
What makes this? Try it again.
Okay.
11. So 10.
Okay, you said 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Roll a d4 for damage.
4.
All right. All right. His turn. So you slammed him.
So does nothing really happen when I suplex him into the border?
Yeah, you slam him into the border. Yeah, you slammed him into the border, and then like it broke him out of the grapple, so he is knocked prone.
Okay.
He spends half his movement to get up.
I think it.
Uwee.
And that one's gonna hit.
That gnome better have something up his sleeve.
All
I
right.
bet all my money on Uwee.
7 points of bludgeoning damage as he hits you right in the nose.
Okay.
That time. Okay. It is your turn.
Real bad. 12. He did 7, so he's gonna be pretty good actually. So I drop kick him. I try to drop kick him in the head.
Okay. Roll the hit. Just add your dex bonus.
20.
Okay.
But not. Correct.
Okay. Roll a d4 for damage again.
2.
Okay. He's knocked prone. And what's your dex bonus?
1.
So 3. Right.
Wouldn't I be prone too?
Yeah.
If I could stand right back up after doing that, that'd be crazy.
All right, and he has fallen unconscious.
I pretend I slam my head on the ground and just lay there.
Okay.
So if he's unconscious, that's 30.
Make a performance check. You're gonna pretend to be unconscious. Make a performance check.
9. So 14? If unless someone's a noble here and then punished, but
Yep. Both are unconscious. Let's draw. Mr.
Everyone keep their money.
Mr. Brightburn says, "House wins. That's the rules." And he's collecting all the money into a big bag.
See,
That's
this
the
is
rules.
why
I don't make them. I just make them.
Okay, I fucking pull my sword on him.
Yeah, we intimidation.
at least
Intimidation.
Okay, the arena becomes normal size again.
okay.
Oh.
They should demand.
What are you trying to
You
do?
guys should demand whoever wakes up first.
Hey, you can't do that, you punk.
Whoever wakes up first is the winner. It's good. I should say.
Okay.
No one's gonna say it.
Mr. Burnrat's like, this is my bar. I make the rules here. That's how it works.
No.
Yeah, I should. I really expected that. I mean, he almost got me one more hit.
This is when Nyx doesn't gamble, guys.
That's a 22 to hit.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
No sh.
So roll with disadvantage to hit.
Oh, okay.
Somebody has an arm on your shoulder now.
He has an arm on my shoulder.
Not him. Not Mr. Burnrat.
That's 14.
Okay. Let's say that hits.
Okay. 4.
He's gonna get cast out.
That's a 7 points of damage.
Okay. So are you slashing at him?
Yeah, I'm gonna slash him. I'm
Okay.
tired of this rat.
Yeah, you get a good cut on him, and he falls backwards. Ah!
I'm gonna do an action surge and hit him again.
Okay.
Dang.
That's a 12 plus 3. That's a 17 to hit.
Okay. Hit.
7. That's 10 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. You attack. You hit him again and do quite a bit more damage this time. And your shoulder is now dislocated.
Well.
The hand that was on your shoulder just
What
dislocated.
hand? Whose hand is that? What the?
All of a sudden, you notice the unconscious gnome is not there anymore.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't get to roll to save.
I mean, nat 20.
Dang.
There is a gnome actively, floating behind you.
What? Why wasn't this gnome destroying this punk?
Levitates behind you.
I guess he was also thrown.
Says, "House always wins."
Okay, then that's cheating. Then the game's rigged, so there's no point in it. So what I did was right.
Yep.
If the house always wins, then we just played a rigged
What
game,
I
and
did
we're
was
fighting
right.
against the unfair system. So y'all went to cheapskates, and I'm gonna use. I forgot my thing.
What is this? What is this gnome?
I'm acting like Speedy Gonzalez. Is he small?
God. I mean, Speedy is using your.
I'm trying to find my fire spells. Druid. Fighter. Second wind. I'm gonna regain some health.
Okay.
So 1d10. 8 plus 2. I regain 10 points of health. However much I lost, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, your shoulder just like pops back into the socket.
Yeah, I just pop it back. Because
Yeah.
there's not like magic involved, it's just I do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you're right.
Badass.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I turn around and I attack the gnome. Or whatever.
I'm gonna go upstairs and go to bed.
Okay,
Wow.
go to bed.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, you're still freaking unconscious.
Hey, Will, what's up?
I'm already half dead from trying to cheat, so I'm probably shouldn't leave.
Okay, I'll
Sorry,
help you.
attacking me with
Nice.
a burn rat? I think I missed something.
I don't know, they're...
Burn Rat was rigging the system. The gnome is like helping him out, and so we're trying to kill the gnome now. So if
Yeah.
you want to help out, that'd be
I might.
mucho appreciated.
Yeah. I gotta go soon, so I'm trying
Let me
to...
see. Let me make my decision off
Either
that.
we kill him or
I'll
he kills
join the
us.
fight if I roll higher than a 10. I'll join the fight later. I'm scared.
Okay.
Okay,
Those are
I'm
my
attacking whoever just hit me, or...
Dislocated your shoulder.
Yeah.
In one hit.
Okay. Roll a hit.
You sure you don't need hit your web?
That's a 16 plus 3 plus 2, that's 21.
Hits.
6, 2, 8, plus, that's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
He's still unarmed, right?
Oh, me? Am I?
No. This,
The gnome.
The gnome.
Oh.
The gnome.
The gnome. All right. I get in there with my great axe.
You getting in there?
Yeah, I'm getting in there.
Get up in there.
I'm not gonna let him go in it alone.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So I rage.
Okay.
Cool. I'm swinging my great axe. 10 plus 5, 15.
Okay. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
There's a gnome hand
I
on
fail
your
it.
shoulder.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Okay.
Bro, there's a gnome hand on your shoulder. That's funny.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I failed the wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, you swing down and the gnome dissipates.
Oh my! It's a apparating gnome.
Then you notice that you hit a different gnome.
Oh.
It was the same gnome, but he's in multiple places.
What?
You're using fucking clone jitsu.
God.
Speedy Gonzalez, I told you.
This is why I went to bed.
Okay, so
I'm smoking my pipe in the corner.
Listen, I appreciate
what do I
the
do
chaos.
from here?
Okay.
End of my turn. Is it Tyler's turn now?
Unless somebody else is getting in.
We're on the ground, right?
Alright. Tyler's turn. What?
We're on the ground, right?
On the ground?
Is Burn Rat still around?
What's it?
Is Burn Rat still around?
Oh, yes.
Does he have his big bag of gold?
Yes, he's also somewhat bleeding out.
Well, we're fighting the
well,
gnome.
he's gonna
I
about to bleed
cast-
out- I mean, he's about to bleed out even more because I just hit him with the 16 plus 3 plus 2.
Aw, I like
plus-
Burn Rat.
I
Burn
did
Rat?
like Burn Rat.
But
Too.
then
you
you
did
can
Burn Rat?
cheat.
Yes.
All
Like,
right.
5, 11, that's 14. 14 damage.
He dead.
Is he?
this
Probably.
He's unconscious.
Okay.
I use unseen. How heavy is this bag?
Pretty heavy.
I can't use unseen.
Okay, 17 plus 2, that's 19. I'm gonna roll to grab the bag, and I'm gonna say to you, let's get out of here, run.
Yeah. And then I agree, and we run, and I help him.
Okay, so you're gonna start running.
With all the money, yes.
Yeah.
Out of it.
I rolled to slide a hand to see if I could grab the bag, like,
Okay.
and run.
Alright, I'm getting in this.
You show. Oh.
I cast Spare the Dying on Ronin.
Oh.
What?
Aw, come on, dude.
I like
I
him.
just
He's-
killed him.
He just rigged the system, dude. Are you?
Y'all literally cheated from the beginning.
He literally said he rigged the system.
Taking a dive is cheating. Also, he betted on himself through you, so I think both parties kind of cheated.
I did.
And then y'all killed him in his own bar and stole all the money.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
Shut up! Get out of here!
What are you doing exactly?
10 points of bludgeoning.
Stopping him from
Okay,
dying.
I can't.
Okay.
That's all.
I literally don't have internet, so I have no way of like.
Okay, that's all of your hit points?
No.
Okay.
I have 32 hit points, so 22. I'll just try and keep it.
Well,
going.
have you rested since that fight?
Something wrong with your laptop?
Because if we didn't, you're back down to 24.
I have no. It literally says there's no internet.
Yeah, it's better than
Okay.
Watch, refresh.
So, you make it out the door, and once you step outside, everything is white.
I just keep running.
Oh,
Okay,
we're in the mirror dimension.
You're just walking into white.
I just keep doing that.
Just white light. You just keep running.
Yep.
Indefinitely.
Yep.
Okay.
You have the big bag of gold too?
Yes.
You're going to be a target.
Okay. All right, we're running and we're running.
Okay. Yeah, you're running and you're running, and then
Roll.
the bar is getting further and further off in the distance. Everything is solid white around you.
Can I
It's like from
walk
Carl.
up to the
I don't know.
entrance?
I'd rather die. I'm sick of this rat, dude.
I'll walk up to the entrance and investigate this whiteness. At the
I'm-
very edge.
I'm asleep.
Okay. Arcana check.
2. It's white.
This is true.
I roll Arcana check.
And
I also roll Arcana. It's also a 2. Oops.
I also got a 2. Are you kidding me?
I like to roll Arcana for these rolls.
What the
Dang.
heck?
Just not enough, boys.
17.
what?
Arcana check.
2. No, I'm 16.
Okay.
16 plus 4.
Okay. Everything's black.
Wow.
For you, everything's black.
Everything was just
And
white.
then
Y'all are trapped in a freaking alternate dimension forever and I get to go.
you start blinking and everything's a little hazy, but looking around, everybody's still sitting in the seats of the arena. Asleep.
Oh, we're in a dream state.
I'm asleep. And I'm asleep.
You're sleeping
I'm in a dream in a dream.
You're actually normal, so. Yeah, you've just woken up.
Oh, so, but I'm out of it now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wake me up.
Yeah, wake us up.
Yeah.
I'm saying that in the weird world.
Did he
That's
catch-
what the drugs-
I got a question.
Take the money.
Whatever spell was cast is an area effect, so am I in the dream too? Like, because
Dream.
would he target me if he thinks I'm unconscious? Or am I stuck in already?
You're in there.
Yeah, okay, just want to suck it out.
So did the fight happen in an alternate reality so they wouldn't actually get killed or something? Is that what it was? They
Mr.
wouldn't actually-
Burnrat. Mr. Burnrat's sitting there, turns and looks at you, and he's like, you're finally awake.
Siren thing.
Finally crossed the border into this reality. Yes, that's effectively it.
Alright, what about?
I'm about to know.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure I can't break the magic.
If you,
I guess I can try. Let me try it out by waking up next.
dude, kill Mr. Brightburn.
Mr. Brightburn?
Wait, what was his name?
Burn rat.
Burn Rat. I said Brightburn.
No, dude,
so
none
nice.
of that was real. It was all dream.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
but
how
if you kill
much-
Mr.
We're in a journey.
How much of it
He
was
was
straight?
testing you.
He's
Both parties
so
cheated,
kind.
so nobody, all the bets returned to their original betters.
Okay, fine, I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
We're done.
I'm cool with that.
I'm fine with it.
I slipped their notes.
But I'm gonna let this continue for a little while. He's actually like he's like sitting on the ground looking into the orb right now.
Oh, the orb. I mentioned that.
Ooh.
Alright.
It's interesting to watch them. They're just running.
I
There's nothing there.
observed the arena in the different dimensions, looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm not being attacked by no.
Okay.
Like just roll investigate, I suppose.
You're in the arena. You're in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well, I'm like, I was at the border of the whiteness, and I'm just
yeah. There's
confused.
like you open the door and it's just everything's white. It's really bright out there.
So
Can I roll
turn
another
around.
Arcana check? I don't know what to do here.
So
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I just keep running. I don't know.
That concludes our session this week.
Yeah.
Will
Alright.
will the cheaters be let out by the other cheater? Find out.
On next time.
On next time.
I mean, I wasn't fighting. I was pointing out the cheaters, but then I got cheated. Like, so I felt like I was pretty justified for doing what I was doing because I was trying to get the cheater that cheated us. But I guess it didn't matter. So, like, I was like actively pointing out, like, hey, that dude's cheating. You should play fair and play by the rules. And then I guess I got into a pocket dimension.
Don't you just hate when that happens?
For pointing out cheaters, I guess that's what I get.
Everybody went into the pocket dimension. Well, not really pocket dimension, but the dream state as soon as he turned the orb.
Oh, cool.
I'll remember that.
Remember, he's neighbors with Mama Verde. In fact, they're close friends. Oh. Nice. They're not close.
They call it
Yeah. Like they first met when she was trying to eat him. Because she's a cat and he's a...
Rat. That's very true.
Yeah, that's all we got for this week. Join us next week. I don't know who I'm talking to. Probably...
Hey, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
I
And
think you were watching this on YouTube.
yes.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Hit that
Merch
bell.
bio.
Link.
Gosh.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some more money next time.